Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. We've got a super cool show. We've got so many brand new items for you today, and I'm very excited about a couple in particular that I want to tell you about right off the bat so we know what to expect as we roll through our 3 big hours that we have for you. We've got a very special tanzanite, and like to tell you now at this rate because we are in last call on our blue wing block Ds, but there is still something special coming up today in an 11 karat plus in a beautiful emerald cut, and it's in a very modern style. A lot of gold, a lot of diamonds, but very, very modern, sleek, and very bold. So we're going to see that. It's a brand new design for you. So even if you've seen all of our blue wing block D stones, you have yet to see this design, which is very exciting. We love to debut the brand new. Plus we have a brand new yellow diamond design. It was just yesterday, not even 24 hours ago. I brought you a new design in a yellow diamond. Today we're bringing you another. It's still a classic. It's really well done. It's actually going to be a stone that is a 1 carat, but it tends to look more like a carat and a half. Look at that. So that's going to be, it's because it's an elongated rectangle in the cushion cut as opposed to a square cushion cut. So we'll see that. So it's not too late yet. It's kind of the similar story as the blue wing block Ds, is that we don't have many left to go around in our yellow diamonds, and procuring them any further is going to be really, really difficult to do while still bringing the values that we have grown so accustomed to here at TVON. So we have a yellow diamond. That's brand new. Great new design. Plus I have a Paraiba that's coming up for you. It's a big carat and a half almost in a Paraiba in one of our most incredible diamond designs. Also have a Morganite brand new design as well. Brand new. Kind of feels like a signet ring in bold gold, but we're going to bring in Morganite with it. It's a gorgeous square cushion. And we even have fire opal earrings that are really fun. It feels like summer when you see this earring that we have on the way. So we're excited about that one as well. And in addition to that, we've got a really cool designer diamond wheel that actually, you know, the designs that we've been bringing, the illusion settings where there's a lot of diamonds put together. They're usually baguettes and rounds, and they're put together so it creates the illusion like it's one huge stone, but they're still VS stones. Well, we've got some new styles for you that are on the more affordable side. Not only that, we're going to put all 5 together. They're all one of a kind, and we're going to blow them out. So we've got that coming up in this first hour, not too far away from this moment. We're going to show you they're all white gold. They're all 18K. So if you love those baguette and round combinations, stick around. That's coming up. And then, you know what I decided to bring out? True story, had a major, like, again, kind of silly little, you ever do that where you feel like something's missing, you're out of your routine just a bit in the morning, and then it dawns on you that, oh, I forgot my rings. So my rings, they're at home. And so I thought, well, let's bring out, what am I going to bring out to be my favorite ring of all time to wear? That's TVON's ring, but it's really my ring, but it's our ring, but it could be your ring because we've got the most lavish, decadent curb link style. This is my Lauren's links, but it is the last of the installment. It is the really, really incredible. We don't see it very often. I have all 3 gold colors. I decided to not only wear it for you, but also bring you a huge value. So in case you want the all curb link, all pave diamond, it's the Lauren's Links Luxe is what it is. And oh yeah, I feel oftentimes like my last name should be Lux, probably. Lauren Lux, you know, just that luxury lifestyle we love, but at a great price. So we've got that one coming up for you as well. That's going to be a great ring in a curb link. So again, lots of diamonds, 3 carats plus, as a matter of fact, and we're going to blow it out. So we have all 3 gold colors, and then there's a lot of brand new one of a kind. Speaking of diamonds, we even have a 1 carat diamond that's GIA certified. Not only is it that, it's a D color, which means, you know, we love D color diamonds. That's actually the best. So the whitest, brightest diamond you can get is here in a GIA certified. So we've got that. So lots and lots to get to, plus earrings, pendants, some great designer pieces. And Marcy, whenever you're ready, we pulled some critter styles that you might like. We have a hummingbird I've never seen before and an owl I've never seen before. So we're going to see a couple really cool critter pieces. We even have gold hoops that are large and decadent and really designer. They're that big hollowed out gold hoop, so a lot of presence. They feel like your big, we'll show them in just a bit. We've only got 4 pairs left, so we're going to get those out the door as well. So even solid gold, and there's a special heart-shaped surprise for our ruby lovers. We've got a private collection stone that I've seen loose. I never thought it would be set in jewelry, and on this show, we've got it today. We figured, I guess, with the maybe upcoming Mother's Day holiday, we figured we'd show you a really pretty heart shape. So the best ruby color and quality you could ever see in arguably the rarest cut you can get, and it's coming up today. So all that and more, get requests in if you have them. We're happy to help you there. And I saw the best Zambaran garnet in our collection today, so I thought let's bring that out to start and give you a really, really good look at a Zambaran that's showing off. This is the best possible way to show off the color shifting properties of this stone. It's 1123136 to get us started. So again, big day ahead. Got a lot of surprises around every turn, but a lot to get to in brand new. So I think you're going to be excited. And a lot of one-of-a-kinds as usual, like this one. So here's our carat and a half. It's a carat and a half cushion cut Zambaran garnet. It also has 76 points in diamonds. That's quite a few. But what I really marveled at with this particular stone, and we know that these color shifting garnets, they're not a color change, just to be clear, this is not technically a phenomenon, but it's almost better in a way because a phenomenal color change stone requires a different light entirely. And let's be real, it's really tough to get a stone in an entirely different light sometimes. So you don't always see a color change stone color change that often. This one, color shifting, all you have to do is move it. All you have to do is wear it. All you have to do is go about your daily life and go from one light source to another, whether that's fluorescent lighting in an office environment, whether that's in your favorite store, whether that's outside in the sunlight. It always gives you different secondary and third colors that are coming through. So it's got a beautiful purple body color to it, but it's going to have reds and it's going to have blues as well, similar to what we would call, you know, the three trichroic colors of tanzanite, but in a different blend entirely. It's a garnet. It's from Tanzania, actually, and it actually, Zambaran means purple in Swahili. So you've got that really special, it's that gorgeous kind of plummy tone, but it's not too dark, not overly saturated. Of course, we threw in over 3/4 of a carat in diamonds, and then we'll have any gold color you wish. So if you want the yellow, the white, the rose, no problem at all. We'll do that for you, but I want to start with a major piece. Of course, this is still giving you classic vibes here, the double halo, but look out, oh, there's a little sneak peek. That's the decadent curb link. If you're going, what is that curb link? That's the 3 carat 02 beauty that goes almost all the way around. So we'll have special pricing on that. It's limited edition, and we'll bring that to you in just a little bit. But this is the Zambaran, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. Huge value right now. It's going to be no longer that $29.99, which we can adore. I think we can all appreciate a $29.99 price on a stone that rare. And of course, we're going to bring it to you a lot less to get us started here. So it's a really good time to pick up the phone and dial in. Remember how speedy dialing is going to really help you out to get your favorites all throughout the show. But it's not even going to be $29 or $19.99 or even, I just thought we'd start with a really wild way to begin our Sunday here and get you a better value than even $1,000. It's going to be $9.99 to the very first caller on that one for a Zambaran garnet. A beautiful, larger carat and a half, of course, exactly on that one. Beautiful cushion cut, which really is that elongated cushion we love. And yet you get the blues and the purples and the reds and these really fuchsia hot pink colors as well. So it's giving this very, very luxury kind of vibe, really special jewel tones we love to see. And it's going to be on its way for $9.99. Oh, okay, Marcy, good. Thank you, Tony and Marcy. Tony sent me your comment there. So I'm ready to show you. We've got, first of all, the Hummingbird, which is so stunning. It's 1118527. I had never seen this before. So I think this one has not been on the air. And it's a full-on, oh my gosh, I love this. It's a little bit like Hummingbird meets Phoenix a little bit because it's got these really nice wings. I'm going to show it here first on the hand so we can get a little size perspective. But we've been seeing some of these critter designs. And this is one where it has the large Aqua pearl and so many different colors. So it's just a little size perspective here on 1118527. It's going to be there's a lot to describe here. It's 18 karat rose gold, so that stays as is. It's actually got a little bit of yellow gold as well. So actually it's both yellow and rose. So we'll talk about that when we get it up close. It's got 18 karat gold, 7 millimeters on this round Aqua pearl. Of course, those are really important because they only grow in certain waters. They take those really take a little extra time than your typical pearls. Yes, even typical white pearls to grow. They come out of the waters that are really cold off the coast of Japan. And this is where you're going to see some really special colors on that pearl. But it's also 31 points in blue, pink, yellow, sapphires, and rubies. So basically every color you're going to see is a sapphire or ruby corundum, and then you got 7 points in diamonds. And it's one only. I don't know how this has been discounted 5 times when it's never been on the air, but I'm okay with it because it's going to bring it a value. So also you get the fabulous chain here, which is adjustable. Let me show you here. It's actually got 2 different lengths. You can use 16 or 18, and it does have the lobster claw clasp. You can see the diamond cutting to that link chain as well. I'll show it on the neckline, then we're going to get it up close for you so you can see what that's all about, but you can see it's got a really good look to it. So specialty, no doubt. Wear it 2 different lengths if you want to. A little bit higher on the neckline, which it looks like that, or a little bit lower on the neckline. You've really got those 2 options there. But I love that having the chain attached to the very corners of the wings there is going to make it, of course, super, stable. It's always going to be, it's not a pendant on a chain. It's actually a full necklace, right? So it's going to stay perfectly positioned, centered up on the neckline at all times, looks fabulous. Now let's take it up close because this is the really, I think the fun part is seeing all these stones that you have. And then we do have an owl because I heard that you like owls, so I brought a new one out today. But look at that. It's that beautiful hummingbird. I love those wings outstretched. Again, you see that there are diamonds. And again, there's a little, guys, I'm going to have to, do you guys see any yellow gold? I guess it would just be under the yellow sapphires, which is a pretty interesting detail. So it's mostly rose. But you've got a little bit of yellow gold right under the yellow sapphires at the bottom of the tail feathers there. You see the Akoya. I love the head of the bird there has the blue sapphires and those probably savarites that they didn't include. Yep, there's no inclusion of the savarites on a carat weight, but they're there. Savarites, blue sapphires done in black rhodium against the rose gold, pink sapphires, the ruby eye, the beautiful yellow sapphires at the base. This is such a stunner, and all rose gold except for a little bit of black rhodium and a little bit of yellow gold. And it's only going to be $9.99, so it's a huge value. It started, by the way, at $3,500. So I love that we're bringing all that detail, all that luxury. Look at the backside too. How this is finished, just so you know what is sitting up against your skin at all times. There's even engravings there. Hey, now there's all that carat weight inscribed on the back, so you'll never forget your carat weights. I love that. That's so detailed. And then you see it's got an under gallery to the back of the necklace. So that is one only. We'll see who's got it. Then I'm going to show you our brand new owl, which is actually a brooch and pendant combination. So it sounds like this one may be going, and I love that chain, boy. It's a nice, thicker, heavier chain, but you can still see as I move it there, diamond cutting. So really specialty, and you can't beat an Akoya pearl, especially when you see what I'm talking about. Thank you, that's gone. Now let me just show the owl, just in case. I know we've had some lately and they've been very popular, so let me leave this one up close here for the moment and show this to you. I mean, that one was really, that's fabulous. But look at this guy, isn't he cute? And it's 11236559. I don't know, he could be a girl, guy, girl, I don't know. I'm feeling like he's a little wise guy. A wise guy. You know the owls are supposed to be so wise, right? Take a look at him. Now, there's actually going to be a bail right at the top where I'm holding it, but there's also a pin in the back, so you can use it anywhere you want as a brooch. It's 33 points in diamonds, but what I was struck by, which I think you're going to be surprised by when you get it at home, is the weight of it. It's got a great feel, and it's 18 karat gold, too. So you're getting that really luxury look. Of course, the bigger diamonds in the eyes, it's actually 33 points. I'm going to show you on the hand here as well, just so you can see what it's going to look size-wise. I know we've got a 3/4 inch. Let's double check that. So much detail that even from a distance, you can really make out the details. There's a little bit of texture and different finishings to the gold here. I'm just going to get a proper grip on it. Here is your length on it as well, and it's going to be, yeah, I would say really it's a little bit more. I mean, if we're being really technical about it, it's going to be more like 7/8 of an inch, so just under an inch top to bottom, but so many ways to wear it. Slip your favorite chain right through the top, or wear it. There's a little, it's just a vertical pin that's behind it. I'm going to show it on the neckline here coming up, because why not get you a little size perspective that way? I mean, who cares what the measurement looks like? It just is probably easiest to see it here from a distance away. So you got that great look, and it's going to be really, really affordable for what this is, which is a lot of 18K and some bigger diamonds. Let's take a look at it up close as well, and we're going to blow it out right now. And if you'd like it, let's see, we've got a $22.99. See all the details? And it's actually sitting on a branch as well. You can see its little detailed talons there, and then you've got that branch. Did you notice the texture that's even on the side profile of the branch? They go a little bit from mirror finish to satin finishing as well. It really is what makes the difference. It's what makes everything so special about how this is made, because that's why you can tell. That's why you can really get the detail of the critter, and you can make out all those special features. There's the pin, and then again, your bail right at the top there. You can see it there. So that's going to be, you know what, let's blow it out. Let's make it $9.99 instead, and that'll be our critter jewelry for the day. I don't have anything else up front here, but you know, always can request things if you'd like it, but that is a very special way to get what I know is oftentimes meaningful and significant, and we love our owls, and we just haven't had too many of them, but lately they've been pretty popular. So excited that that's here for you at $9.99. And then of course we do have the Zambaran still hanging out, I believe. There, I love those bigger diamonds. I mean, you know the owls are known for their great eyesight and their big, beautiful eyes. So that really is what is the emphasis here with the big diamonds that you have. And then the rest of the diamonds are paved throughout the body. So that's going to be $9.99, almost an inch top to bottom. We'll move along. I've got a great looking opal here for you. It's going to be 112-1952. Take a look at this one. This is one of those. It's got a brand new markdown as of today. This is a true black opal, because a lot of times black opals have a more blue base, and that's usually all we get. This is where it's a deeper, darker base color to the stone. It's still going to give you all the different colors of the rainbow, which is still very tough to achieve with an opal, no matter, again, no matter where it comes from. The Ethiopians struggle with that too. But this is where you've got Australian, Lightning Ridge, best of the best here. And by the way, Andy, who got that beautiful necklace? Mary got it. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to go look for you for something else. I didn't, okay, that was not our requester who got the necklace. So, and then the owl is still here. And so we're going to try to find something else. Maybe we have something similar. But here we are with our opal. This one's going to be a beauty, isn't it? It's a big pear shape. Now it's already 3 carats 07. Already. I say already because we know what opals do. They look bigger than they weigh. Did you get the owl? Thank you. The owl is gone as well, so congratulations, our critters are gone. This is a one of a kind, of course, because opals always are. It's 1952. That's a 307. But remember what opals do, whether they're Lightning Ridge or anything else, they actually look bigger by about double. So you figure if it's 3 carats, it's going to look, if it were any other stone, it would look like a 6-carat stone. So it's giving you a lot of presence, which opals don't usually do. You've got all that here. Plus, instead of adding white diamonds, which is what we usually do, we went that extra step beyond. We gave it yellow diamonds to really bring out. You can see there's a lot of that deeper base color, but then within it, you see the reds, the yellows, the oranges, the blues, the greens, every color of the rainbow, which is when you know it's a top opal. That's when you know you've got the best. So as we take a look at it, you've got a very special stone here. It's the yellow diamonds that are bright as can be, 27 points of those. And then we have a fabulous way to get you as is. It does stay as is here. So give us a call on the Zambaran. It's the only thing we have left. We're getting that diamond wheel very shortly, which you're going to love, that big designer diamond wheel. And most of these pieces have never been on the air before. So we're really, really excited about that. I can't wait to show those to you. So here we are. Thank you so much. We did find some. Is she on the line? Okay, we found something somewhat similar, by the way, in a bird design that's similar in the way it's from the same designer. But let's get this one out first. And then I want to show you that it's more of a striped effect almost. The yellow diamonds go right down the middle of the white gold band. The basket itself is also yellow gold, so that is really taking that two-tone and really emphasizing it. Now let's take a look at it on as well. This is really, really stunning, isn't it? And boy, the colors they get so much better when you see it in person. Just when I pick it up from just transitioning from the wheel to my hand, for a brief moment, it's out of the spotlights, and that's what really lets that opal color shine through at its very, very best. So you're gonna love it. It gets even better. You're seeing it now. It looks amazing, but it gets even better when you see it in person. Trust me when I tell you. So if you're getting that kind of color already, it's very, very important. $49.99. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get you much better value. I'm going to turn it the other way as well, just so you can see if we see a little bit different color pattern from this direction. But it's going to be better than even $49, $39, $29, even $19.99. This is a 307. I think that's one of our larger in the Australian Lightning Ridge category overall. And it's going to be, you know what? Let's blow it out even further. Another $500 instant coupon. I'll make this one just $14.99. First caller on that one. And then we have another rose gold. This is more of a parrot that we're going to show you. A beautiful bird sitting on a branch. We'll show you that in rose gold with a lot of different colors, and another Aqua pearl piece. So I'm glad we have this one. You ready? Okay, so here we go. $14.99 the opal. Let us know. We'll keep on moving here. We got a lot to show you today. What's that? Oh, the opal is gone. Congratulations. Thank you. Here is the bird that I have that's most similar to what we just saw. And then here we go. And good. Let me see, Marcy, what she says here. I already have the, okay, good. So perfect. All right. So this is what we're going to do for anybody who missed out on that first rose gold hummingbird. This obviously is a pendant. Not a necklace, but it's actually going to be that rose and yellow gold combination with black rhodium again. So very similar here. 8515 is the number. It starts with a 111. 8515. It's as is. It's 18K. It's another 7mm Aqua pearl. You can see the colors already. Lots of pinks and lavenders and greens. And 7mm is the stone size. In the middle, 20 points in the pink, the blue, the yellow sapphires, and this time they did include Savarite. And Savarite's in there as well. And then you've got no diamonds on this one. Just about the Savarite garnets up top. Blue sapphires the eye, pink sapphires beneath that, and then the yellow sapphires in the tail feathers. And this is the finishing on the inside. Let's show it to you here. On the hand, this one's going to be more affordable even. So you've got not $9.99, but a much better discount than that. There's your size reference. Here's the length, and we'll share that with you. And then it's going to be going out quickly. Take a look. That's going to be a 1-inch top to bottom. I'll show it on the neckline coming up right now, so you can see it there from a different perspective. And we're going to make this one better than even $888 or $777. This piece today, not even $699 for one collar. That is going to be the key here, though. It's one collar. So if you need a rose gold chain, You can grab one here. We do have rose gold chains, which I know are a little bit more difficult to find out in the rest of the world, but also you could put a yellow gold chain with it and still have it be matched because of that yellow gold at the base of the piece. So we'll go back up close and show you again that great finishing that it has. All of those carat weights, once again, they are inscribed on the underside there at the base, and then there you go. That's going to be actually, let's make it $5.99 instead. First caller on that one, and that'll move us right along. So a fabulous way to get just designer, right? These features that are so different and designer and bold like they are, still have the detail you have. Love that this pearl is really almost like a bezel set pearl, right? It's got that really nice base beneath it, and then even a little fluting to the way the bail is done. Thank you on the opal, by the way. We have Congolese tourmalines today. I've got 2 of the larger, and you know what else we brought out? What looks like a heart-shaped Paraiba. It really does give that theme. I don't think we've had too many in heart-shaped Paraibas, maybe one ever. So let me know on this one. I know we brought it up by request, so hopefully that's what you're looking for. If not, that I think is it in the current inventory of those rose gold critter styles. Look at this though. This is so cool. We want to talk designers. It's 1123697. I'm going to go to the hand here because this is wild. It's very, very large. I'm going to start with it here. There's so many different ways to wear it, I was noticing just now. This is, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so me. I mean, I'm not even a heart-shaped person, but this is like a deconstructed heart. Do you see it? And yet so much dimension. This is what makes this so much fun, brand new right now. Item number on this one, and it's platinum and 18 karat yellow gold, and then it even has, these little extensions of bezel set rubies and diamonds that are bezel set that almost look like diamonds by the yard, and it would look great on a diamonds by the yard. It's one only, platinum and 18K. There's 22 points of, that can't be. Oh, 222. Okay, wait, 22. 222 of pink sapphires. One gives you more of a ruby. That's the base there. You see that's more red. The rest are pink sapphires. Everything bezel set in those sapphires, and then you get diamond weight at 44 points, and that includes right down the middle of the bail. The bail and then that extending yellow gold sweep, that's going to be the only yellow. The rest is platinum. And so you've got a very, very special look here, and the size. The length of this one, important. Wait till you see this. Just absolutely beautiful. Put it with your white gold chains, your platinum chains, your yellow gold chains. It works with everything. 2 inches top to bottom. Look at this on. And it's the dimension, actually, that I know is harder to see when we're further away, but it's the dimension that it gives, and yet the way it's going to look, that is so not like every other heart-shaped piece of jewelry you've seen before. There's a lot of heart-shaped necklaces out there. This obviously totally different and unique to everything else we've seen before it. And there's a huge value. Just, I look at the metal and obviously feeling it and feeling the weight and looking at the details. Let me actually show you. So do you see there's another way to wear it if you wanted to? You could actually, and I'm going to zoom back because I love the dimension, how it's done. And then you see all these bezels. That's your side profile view. Here's what it looks like as you look here at the way it's finished and the way it's actually like a beautiful ruffle. You see the diamonds that are in the bail, but what you can do is if you want to do this, you can actually kind of put that bail in the back. If you want to, this is just an option. And then if you had a larger chain, you can put your chain through here. Did you see that extra bail that you have there? So what you can do if you want to have your chain more centered through the piece, you can do that as well. But look at that extension of those stones there. It's a little difficult with all the articulation. It's not really meant to sit on a wheel and be shown on TV. It's meant to be worn. Put your favorite chain with it, but that's your detail you have, and you can see how it just curves. So you've actually got like a front and back design here with all those bezels. We just had a merengue by the yard yesterday. I'm just thinking about how good that would look with it as well. But the whole thing is $64.99 is what it should be. So see, all pink sapphires except one ruby. That would be what's extending down from the center there, almost like dripping from this heart-shaped design. And it's not even $2,000 today. That's why I had to bring it out. I know it's unusual, but for our designer lovers out there that want something unique and want something different, this is certainly the value that gets you different and unique, as I showed again on the hand, gives you something that goes with everything with the 2 tones of metal. Platinum again, very, very high end, and this is what it looks like from a distance away, and it's not even going to be $19.99 or $18 or $17. We're going to blow it out for $1,699. And trust me, that is it looks like a museum piece. It looks like it should be on display on a pedestal in a modern art museum is what it looks like, right? It is just so beautifully constructed, like sculptural, and yet so much workmanship with all those bezel sets. And then you've got a little bit of pave in the bail. So that's only $16.99. Huge value there for your platinum and your 18 karat gold. And so that would be gone as well. Congratulations. And then we have, so shall we get into another little bit of Congos here? Because we've got a new Congolese that I love the size for this price. And then we'll get to our big diamond. Plus we have that diamond designer blowout wheel. How about this? One of the most striking Congolese stones for its brightness, for its richness. Just take a look at that. And by the way, everything is sold from the show except that first item of the day, which was the Zambaran. So everything else gone. Make sure you dial in quickly if you have any request or need for that Zambaran, because I know that one's going to go quickly. But let's take a look. What I'm going to do is actually show you all of our Congos today. I just think that's more efficient. That way you know exactly what we have and what suits you best. So get ready. We're going to show you a larger and also a smaller coming up as well for you. So that'll be fun. And then we have that designer wheel coming up in 5 minutes. So the designer wheel at the bottom of the hour. Don't have much longer to wait. But let's go to that really, this, by the way, is a big stone. It's a 3 karat 37, because you can see it's that elongated oval we love, which we have not seen prior in the Congo. I also have this very large elongated cushion. Let's take a look at that. It's going to give you even more diamond weight. Boy, you really see the blues. Each one of these does that, where the elongation of the stone helps you see the greens into the blues, then back to the greens. It's almost as if it's graduated in color. It's almost like that gradient style. And then I do have a smaller, so you know where that's going to go. So this is not a small stone, but the smallest up here that I'm putting down now, that'll be our 212. So that will be the 212, and I'm talking about just obviously not the smaller size of the ring. We're talking about the stone carat weights here. So we have the largest one back here. That's going to be our 423. So 4, 2, and 3. Here's the elongated oval that we have seen never before. We've only seen more classic ovals. That's going to be the 337. And then we have the fabulous Asher cut, which is the 212. So 212. 337, 423, and then diamond weights go like this. We've got 92 points in diamonds here, surrounding that double halo for that Asher. Then the 337 is going to have 45 points in diamonds. This one's got the big stone with the big diamond weight. That'll be a full 142. So got some different price tags, as they should, being different sizes, different stones, different looks, different mountings, but they're all going to be brought down to one crazy affordable price tag. We want you to have these stones before they're gone. That's really the key here, is getting them before they're gone. That's really what's in question right now, is that we have so few left. I know we've been seeing a couple a day. Every show that I bring you, 1 or 2 different Congolese stones, and that's exciting, but they're not going to go on forever. This is not like Blue Wing Block D, where there's going to be 5 years. We just have a pretty small collection for you. And so if you'd like any of these, the good news is you know what we have, you know what shape you like the best. You'll instantly see, okay, I think that one's the best from my personal style. That's going to be where we also take the prices down. So no matter where they are or how big they started or about these prices, and I'm looking at $49.99, $59.99, and then $69.99. They're basically each $1,000 more as you go up in size. Or at least that's what they were supposed to be. Let's help you. 3 minutes away from the designer wheel, by the way. New pieces in designer diamonds. But here we go. I'll start here. That's our big one, already verifying. I cannot get over this. No matter which one you like. Remember, this is $49.99, $59.99, $69.99. Should be. We're going to do better than that right now, so that none of them, and hear me out because this is where you want to get your first choice, obviously. Asher cut rare, elongated oval rare, and then you've got the elongated cushion, and they're each just glowing. These are Congolese, brand new find, well, relatively speaking. This is the new find. This is the blue greens that look so much like Paraiba, and yet very, very rare, and a little more rare. We actually have fewer of these Congolese stones than we do have Paraibas. So you've got a chance to pick them up. You can see how consistent these colors are. It's just the cutting really does make the difference in how they're going to appear to the eye. I really want to blow them out, though. So guess what? No matter which one's your favorite, you're not even going to spend $3,000. When they did that, especially that one on the right side, that's supposed to be $69.99. It's a $7,000 piece, and now it's not. So if you have a favorite, and I know you probably do, call in now, because no matter what, they're not even $3,000 or $29.99. This goes for even the largest size up there, which is going to be coming way, way down. So all you have to do is dial, because we want you to get your first and favorite before it's gone, because they will go, and we know that. If you want the big one, not even $29.99. We'll build a little graphic for you here. I know they're going to be a little bit different. They're all going to be different. We'll kind of get that price more affordable as the stones get smaller. So from the right side, not even $29.99. That's where pretty much every Congolese of that size has sold before at a minimum. Well, this is even more lavish. Come on over and take a look at all three. So the right side here, not 29, not 28, not 27.99. This is why they're all going to go. This one is not even going to be 27.77. And remember, it's got almost 1.5 carats in diamonds as well. And it's that 423. And that one, that's my pick. Just look at how bright it is. It looks like it's polished from the inside. We know that gems get polished after they get faceted and polished. We know that. But this one looks like it's polished from the inside, internally, and it's not even 27.77. That right side, 26.99. If you want to go a little bit more affordable, we have the elongated 337 for you in the oval. That one's not even $2,000. That's not even $19.99. This has 45 points in diamonds. Then they will get more affordable to the left. But here's what we're going to do on the oval that is sensational. It is going to be less than $19.18, not even $1,799. This one, $16.99. Huge value, and that's still over 3 1/3 carats. And then if you want the most affordable, it's going to be a couple $100 less. We've got this beautiful Asher cut. I love that one. Obviously the Asher cutting, always popular around here. That one's only $1,499 only. So that is how we do our 3 Congolese stones today. And the fact that every one of them is under $2,700, we're going to give it 60 seconds. Then we got our designer wheel. We're 5 rings in all diamonds, but they're the designer styles with the baguettes and the rounds together. We're so excited about this. There's a huge value coming your way as well. So that's going to be on the way, and you know who you are if you've been missing out. Every single one we've virtually had ever is gone out of our collection, and so we're going to bring you 5 new ones we have not seen before. So really excited about that. That's coming up next, but we've got 50 seconds. Now let me try on the big one first. This is, remember, 4 carats 32, or 23 rather, and it's 1 carat 42 in diamonds. So not to be outdone by the oval. Again, I love that we have one for everybody here, and of course I should put it over here because that's what the price tag is. So there you see it. That's going to be that special. You can just see how it goes more green, like that, not green, but like a minty, beautiful spearmint green into the blues, into the green again. And that's what these elongated stones really do. You see how the light just ripples on through it. So that's the $26.99 option. Then I'm going to try on the oval, which of course being a little more unique. Which one do you have? Oh, good. The oval just sold, but this one's going to be on the hand. 1123927 is your item number. That one's in the middle. And that one, of course, is already spoken for, but that one's $16.99. Great looking stone. That was the 337. 45 points in diamonds. It's a triple row that graduates down the sides. Then that one's gone. And then I'm going to try on the Asher cut for you, which is 1123552, which looks like this. And there's your Asher cut. Boy, that's a nice big stone too. That's a 2 carat 12. So maybe my New York City gals like it because it's your area code, or it's one of your area codes. It's like you guys are like us. We've got like 18 area codes in LA. But here we go. That's 14. I guess I should put it over here. It's, oh, there, Tony's got the information. That's 1123552, and that'll be our 212. And that does have 92 points in diamonds in that Asher. So that one's the most affordable. That one's $14.99 only. And all of these can have a gold color change with them. So if you want yellow or rose instead of the white, as you're seeing them here, you can see that we here like our white gold collection with these Congolese, but it's up to you. And then here are what's left. So there's the Asher cut, which is down to $14.99, and here is the big cushion cut, and that one's only $26.99. Thank you on the oval. Let's get to our designer wheel. We've got 5 incredible designer rings on the way, all white diamonds, all 18 karat gold, and wait till you see this price. And there's also something special happening with the discounted price, because normally, you know this designer, and most of these I've never seen before. So I'm pretty excited for you to see them because I know you haven't either. So this is going to be really, really exciting. And that you know this designer by now. They do these combinations where they always do these white diamonds and they always do the white gold so that it creates the illusion like here. It looks like you have one big, almost like a rhombus cut, doesn't it? In the middle. But then here's a band. It looks like 5 ovals, like a 5-stone oval band with the rope details on the side. There's not an oval in it. It's the mix, and that makes it better because an oval can't sparkle the way that baguettes and rounds together can, and that's what you have. Then we can bring you a bypass design. Then we can bring you, and look at that, same thing, kind of looks like a pear shape at the edge, meeting up together, but it actually is baguettes and rounds. Again, they all are. Then we have this ring. It's like 2 in 1. It looks like marquise cuts. It gives you a wonder ring feel and a straight edge band feel. And that's going to be, again, it really is like 2 rings in 1 because the 2 rings, They all meet in the back, so it's really comfortable to wear still. You could still stack that. I think that would be the way you stack wonder rings. You could stack that ring. You could add it next to another ring you love. And this one's a little more traditional, but it still looks like an oval in the middle with a couple marquise cuts or ovals on the sides. But again, all baguettes and rounds. This is a selection where everything up here, it all stays as is. They're all one of a kinds. They're all in white gold and they're all 18K. So that's really, really important to know and recognize about this, is that they do have to stay as they are, but that's what creates that backdrop which we want. When you have the diamond set like this, what you're really looking for is to have the diamonds just disappear behind the gold, meaning, well, rather the gold disappear behind the diamonds. The diamonds are not disappearing, right? They're beautiful VS diamonds. They're light and bright. They're baguettes and rounds together, and that's what creates this look like, okay, like you've got really big stones put together, but we know, we've even had 5 stone rings here with rounds. We know what happens when you put 5 big diamonds together, or 1 big diamond in the center. I've got a big diamond solitaire here today. It's a 1 carat GIA certified. We know what happens when you put 5 stones together. They get really pricey really fast because they're all big individual stones. And when you have the quality that we insist upon and we demand, they're going to be expensive because quality is quality. In diamonds, we're going to blow these out. I don't think you've seen any of these because I haven't. So this is a really good time to dial in. Nobody's on the phone lines yet. They're all one of a kinds. When they go, and you saw how quickly the Congolese are going as well. When they go, they go. Can't bring them back. Can't do another discount, and because they're brand new. And I remember, you know, for years and years, I've told you the story, when this designer first had their pieces here, they were so pricey that the diamond weights didn't make sense compared to what we normally see in value. So they ended up being here for a few years before we just finally said, let's mark them down, let's get them under cost, and let's send them out. And that worked finally, but we had to lose money on every single one. Knowing that in advance now, these are new ones, but they're still supposed to be $39.99. And by the way, that's a great value compared to what you spend in retail, because these are in retail stores and boutiques right now. They're in retail. They're available out there. They're a big designer, but you know what? They're about 4 times this price. So think about that. You can spend $15,000, $16,000 on those rings, or you can take our $39.99 already reduced value and get it even for less and get it for better. And that's just because that's what we do here. And we realized a long time ago that these pieces, in order to fit, and I'll give you diamond weights here because they're all going to be around 50 to 60 points. Actually, every one of them, either 50 to 60 points is the total carat weight. But as you look at the rings, do they look like 50 points? No, because they look like huge individual stones together. So that's really the beauty. Pick your favorite. Again, some of these are really stackable, which I love, and we're going to make them more affordable than even $39.99. Remember, all one of a kinds. This is the bypass, looks like pear shapes. Here's that center stone, looks like a kite cut or a rhombus cut. Here is really 2 rings stacked as one, but it's all 1 ring, so it's easy to wear. This is the band, which looks like ovals, but even more flash. Here's a stone that's more traditional, kind of looks like a 3-stone style, and yet they're not even going to be $3,000, $2,000, or $1,000. I'm here to blow out jewelry today, and we'll give you all the diamond weights. We'll walk you through them, but 50 to 60 points each. Our smallest is 50, which is here in the middle. The largest is 60, which is the double ring here in the back, and it's not going to be $1,000. They're not even $9.99. Let me know which one you have, because obviously operators, they're going to be gone. Yes. Oh, good. Thank you. The 212 Congo's gone. That's the Asher cut. That was 3552. Item number. So all we have is that cushion cut, the big 4 carat. But let's get these out the door. What's going on? $9.99? Hold on. We're busy. I'm going to take them even lower than that, and I shouldn't, but I want to, because I want to make sure that these go 50 to 60 points total weight. That is not what they look like. They look like far greater than that. That's the key here. They look like more because that's the whole idea of the illusion set style. You and I know if those were individual diamonds, they would be, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars, especially in the quality that this is bringing. Let me know which one you like. All one of a kinds. Take a look. It's not even going to be $950. We're going to make them $949 for each and every one. Yes. Middle, you got it. Here we go. That's going to be item number 1121023, 18K, as they all are. Can we add that, Tony, just so everyone knows that they're all 18 karat gold? They're all 18 karat white. They all stay as is, but that's the one that's going to give you 50 points total weight, all baguettes and rounds. So remember, that one's one only. They all are. Still look at the band, how it comes up higher on one side and the other side. So it's meeting more with the points, not the middle. So they could have just put the band right down the middle like normal, but they made it a little more designer than that. It's those little details that really set a ring apart visually, that really create a different aesthetic than what we're used to. So that's going to be one only at $949. Let's give it 60 seconds on this wheel. That middle one is gone. So now I can rearrange here if that is going to work for everybody. I'll put this one one in the middle. We'll put our 2 larger bands on the sides here. Whether you want, this is my favorite, the rope texture that's done on the side, that twisted rope texture. Then you've got, again, what looks like a 3-stone, but then enveloped in like a double row that borders it in diamonds. This one, the bypass style, looks like pear shapes that you have coming together, but still that split shank. And then this is that, I feel like it's a band. It's almost like your 2-in-1 where you don't, like, if you like the stack look, but you're not sure how to pull it off. That's where it's done for you. So all the work's done for you. You're ready to go. And that's our last call. That's as low as they'll ever go, and yet they're brand new right now. So 30 seconds remaining. Who got the Congolese, Jess? Thank you, Rebecca. And then we'll find out who got that diamond designer ring that just went out. Don't forget, only 1 Congolese left. That's the 4-carat 23 that I had and that elongated cushion. 19 seconds left on this wheel. Then we move. Now, if there's anybody who needs a big diamond, obviously these look like big diamonds. But if you actually want one big diamond that's a 1-carat and you don't want just any random stone, you want it to be evaluated and certified by the GIA, well, we've got one. And it's new, and it's in arguably the most famous and classic and beloved mounting we do, the Carat 96 diamond mounting. And we've not done a diamond in this one before, and it's GIA certified. Which one do you like? I love that one. All right, so we'll show that one too. That one's going to be item number 4, 1118897 here. Let's try this one on. That's 22 points in baguettes. So most of the time these are going to break down. We have it meaning 22 points in the baguettes and also 35 points in the round brilliant. So that altogether is going to be 57 points. And then you see how it just looks that like you're wearing a big oval stone right there in the middle with a couple of bigger stones on the side, and yet completely framed in rows of diamonds as well. So if you like diamonds, we got your day here. We got the diamond pave lynx ring, 3 carats 02. We've got the big diamond GIA certified. That's last call on that look there. And then we'll give it a last chance here. 30 more seconds, then we're done. This ring looks just cool on the hand. I think you need to see this on to appreciate it and understand it. I mean, it really does look like, tell me that doesn't look important. Does that look like a ring you would ever spend under $1,000 for? Because I think it doesn't look like a ring you'd ever spend under $10,000 for, and yet it's $949 for that ring, which again, even if you wanted to add to it or build or add your wonder rings on this side or add another band on this side, you can do that. You can play with this one, and yet it really does look like your ring is wearing a ring. And that's what I love about that one. And then you see those marquee shapes that are created by the rounds and the baguettes. I'm telling you, that's just a great looking ring. And maybe you want to wear it here. Or again, maybe look at that. As an index finger ring, it sits low profile enough to do so. Maybe you want to wear it there. Maybe you want to point it the other way down the finger to create that really elongated, very pretty, very flattering, attractive look. You can do that too. So these are an incredible value, but again, only one of each, so that's that. And then here we go. Did you have a question, Jason? Which one do you like? Anything else we should try on? I love this ring. Looks like gigantic ovals. Maybe you need to see this one on the hand to appreciate it. This one's got a total weight of 53 points in diamonds, but looks like you're wearing gigantic ovals. That's 1118590. And again, ovals still would not flash like that. There's something special about the way the baguettes and the rounds interact together and are set with that almost rope texture border on either side. So $949 on that one. All right, let's move on. We've got those 4 left. Who knew? And yes. Oh, never mind. This one is gone. So we've got 3 left, and that will be that. Jason, which one were you thinking about? The left side. Me too. I just think that out of everything up there is the one that gives the look of having the largest individual diamonds. That's what it looks like. It looks like you have what would be 60, 70, 80 point diamonds there because they're graduated. It looks like you have maybe a 1 carat diamond in the middle and then stacking down the sides, which we all know that if we were looking at a band with 5 or 6 carats in diamonds, or 3 or 4 carats in diamonds, we all know what kind of price tag that would entail. There's only one if you'd like it, Jason, and that's going to be item number 1118590. So that's what we have left in this designer collection. Would you like it? Oh, let's try it on again. Sure, here it is. They're probably seeing it right about now, but here it is on the hand again. Remember, it's got the mirror finishing of the rope texture on the top and the bottom borders, and then basically the look as if those oval creations are floating within that. So it looks almost like you have, if we were doing this another way, you could set ovals in a tension setting and create the same kind of look. They do go completely one side to the other as well, with just a little bit of open space between each one, which again, creating that kind of floating style look. This one's got a total diamond weight of 37 in the baguette, 16 in the rounds. So that'll be 53 points total weight when it looks like a lot more. And that's 18 karat gold as well as they all are. So our last call on this wheel, they're selling out. We just want to make sure you have a chance to get what you love here before they're gone completely. But that is a very important ring. Yes, do you have that one? All right, so I think Jason's got that band ring. Yeah. Sure, it's going to be open in the back because, again, that negative space that is purposefully done. But there you have, again, how you've got the finishing behind where the diamonds are set. But obviously, there's a little bit of negative space because the whole point is to split the shank, give that tension set look, see a little bit of skin through the ring. And we have a couple people verifying on that ring. And then don't forget about the ring that looks like 2-in-1 that has done all the stacking for you. Very Wonder Ring-esque. Okay, let's keep moving. We're verifying on all 3 that are left and remaining, and then we can give you a glimpse at the big diamond that we have, the 1 carat GI certified D color. Best color you can get. Yes, that band is gone. All right, so Jason's got this one, and again, that's item number 8590. Here we go, what's left. Now, the 2 remaining, either the bypass or this stackable look. This look like you stacked all marquise cuts. It's like you said, okay, I've got this marquise cut band that has all marquise cuts around this on one edge, and then I've got the marquise cut band that's more of a chevron style, so I'm gonna put them together. And you can see what happens when you do the look that's created, but again, easy. You're not stacking. It's all coming together as one in the back, so super easy to wear. Also, let's just take a look. There's a huge markdown on our big 251 emerald. And then remember I mentioned we have a Paraiba? Well, here it is that looks like a heart shape, but it's not. It's a pear shape. But we went ahead and said, let's emphasize. Oh my gosh, if that's as neon on my monitor in this studio as it is, I am really wondering how you guys are handling that at home. It's really bright. It's really neon. It's really amazing, isn't it? Whew. That's one of our best and brightest in Paraiba, brand new right now. It's a pear shape, but because it's got the right proportions, it can look like a heart shape. We emphasize that. We custom built the mounting around it so that you get that heart shape look. Because finding a Paraiba in a true actual heart shape, especially in a 2 carat 24 size, like this one is gonna be next to impossible. So we're giving you that look where if you ever thought, I love a heart shape, wouldn't that be the dream scenario to have a heart shape in the Paraiba that's got that copper bearing bold neon? Well, here it is. I mean, that's as close as you're gonna get. 224 is the carat weight. It's item number 4018. And it's special, isn't it? It is special. So here we are. And I just want to flash it for you. It's a 224 stone. It's got a carat 35 in diamonds as well. And it is bright, fiery, unbeatable neon. It really is. And clean too, which in a 2 carat plus, you don't expect a lot of clarity as the stones get bigger and bigger and bigger. But look at that. And more blue than it is green, which is always that real rare. That is just beautiful. And you know what? I am shocked. Hold on. I didn't even look at the price tag because I kind of figure at this point, I know the carat weights of our Paraibas and I know what they go for when we have them. I just glanced at this price tag for the first time and I'm stunned at how really, really, really low it is. Oh, this is going to be a treat. This is going to go today. This isn't just show and tell. This is going to go. It's going to find its home. There's no question. 224, carat 35, custom mounting. We've never had this before. It is made for this stone, made to go together. And the fact is right now, we could just get it out the door right now. I know these aren't inexpensive stones. They're one of the most valuable in the world. They're not even being sold much these days. Most of the sellers who have them are holding on to them and really not letting go. We're talking about unlikely. I don't know if they're ever going to be sold again anywhere. I really don't, because they're just increasing in value at such a rapid pace. But 224, big size. Let's take a look at it on. Carat 35 in diamonds, all done in the 14K. Here it is, and this is probably going to be one direction you wear that. Whether you decide, wow, look at that size. Whether you decide to face that out to the world, upright to the world as I'm doing, if you want to have it the opposite way, so as you look down, it's upright to your eye level. What a stone. I am shocked. I mean, it's a 224. Usually we see 2 carat stones, anything that's even 2 carats. If it hits that 2 carat mark, it's usually $50,000 on this show. And we're still, if you're going, well, that seems like a lot. It's more than our typical jewelry, yes, but if you look at retail prices on Paraiba, if you can find one, they tend to be millions of dollars, millions for a stone this size. This is not millions of dollars. It's not even going to be $50,000, and that's usually what, look at that color. It's divine. Look at the clarity. I want to look at it from the back. Just to show you, let's see if we can find a flaw in that stone even through the back. Not really. Look at that. Impressive. Full, open, bright, lively. That's the color you want. There's Paraiba color, and they're all rare. We've seen even some yellows and some pinks and some purples of late, and that's been exciting. But this is the ideal. When there's different splits and different, sometimes one has more blue, usually they have more green, sometimes they can have more blue. you really want 50-50, but leaning towards the more blue, because a lot of the stones, even they're considered 50-50, are really appearing more green, and they're still gorgeous. But to get that swimming pool blue, that Caribbean blue, right? If you've ever been to the Caribbean and you go out in the water, and that water, it can be 300 feet deep, and you're still seeing that white sand at the bottom, and there's incredible, you know, wildlife and amazing scuba and all that. That's the kind of blue we're talking about, a true turquoise pop that is just glowing, that is emanating, that is neon. That's what's happening right here, and it's not $50,000. I am stunned at how affordable this is, really, truly, for a 2-carat 24, and it's going to be as close as we ever get to a large heart shape, so you know who you are. If you're waiting on a Paraiba heart shape, it could be a long wait. And here we are with a less than 50, less than 40, less than 30. It's less than $20,000, which we do not see on 2-carat plus. And by the way, this isn't a 2-carat 01. It's a 224. There's a difference. Every point really counts in Paraiba. When you have a stone this valuable and this rare, every point counts. That's the case here. You've got a big stone. It's not even going to be 20 or even. This is where it's going to go. Say goodbye to it now. And remember, you have a money-back guarantee, so even on these really, obviously we want you, it's even more critical. I mean, obviously every piece we want you to love. Every piece we want you to see and make sure it's right for you. Never keep anything you don't absolutely love. But this one, this is a more important stone. It's really tough to actually duplicate anything like this. I don't know where I could send you. Usually I know everywhere, like, you need something rare, I can send you the address of where to find it. With Paraiba, that is not the case. There just aren't enough of them out there. And this size, forget about it. It's not even 20. It's not even $19,999. I'm stunned right now, but here's what we're going to do. And do not wait. That's what I can tell you right now, because there's no way it's going to last. And it's not even going to be 19, 18, 17. I still cannot believe I'm saying this with that stone. It's one thing to be 224. It's another thing to be that level of clarity. And it's going to be less than 17, less than 16. I'll get it less than $15,000, and we'll make it $14,999. First caller, it's going to go. That's all I can do. Big, big, big. And I've already had so many people missing out on pieces. They're like, I called super fast and I still missed out. That's how today's going. And it doesn't mean that there's no difference even when you have a really, really important. These are even more important, really, because the value is on something we're not going to see and we can't repeat. That's the difference maker here. This is not something we're going to see again. And yet you're getting carat 35 in diamonds. You can even change the gold if you want to. So if the ideal for you would be rose or yellow, that is something we're going to provide and not even charge a penny extra for that. But it is $14,999, which I do not, for the record, do not have another 2 carat that is priced like that here. Even one that's more hazy, more cloudy, windowy, because I have a couple 2 carats, but then the cuts are a little off. To be honest, once you get the big stones, they're trying to preserve as much weight of this material as possible, and that makes sense. But to be honest, have you noticed that sometimes when they do get into the bigger sizes, the cuts are not perfect? And we still love them, and they're still Paraiba, and they're still copper bearing, so they're still worth a lot. But if the cut's not perfect, it does take something away. Sometimes there can be a little bit of a window, like a void of color throughout the middle of the stone. It can be a little too open, and that's not what you're looking for. And so here we are. You've got everything really perfected in this piece overall, and to get under 15,000 like that it's go time. So take a look at it one more time. We'll see who's got it, and then we are going to be on our way to, I'll show you the big diamond that we have. We have a gorgeous golden zircon. It is like a diamond but beyond, and we'll see actually that new yellow diamond coming up in a little bit as well. And then I've got our 4 last pairs of hoops, so let's show you these because we've not had hoops like this very often, and I know that you're gonna like them. And they stand out, bold but not heavy and not dressy. So how often do you get a bold earring that still can be worn every single day? Well, here it is. This is our only solid, just plain, meaning like yellow gold hoop that we have in stock. And I know that we get a lot of requests for hoops that are just gold, right? We don't do a ton of just gold. So this is really where it's a crescent style hoop. And what I mean by that is you're gonna see it actually kind of bows out through the middle, gets a little wider. Of course, it's a hollow hoop. If it wasn't, it'd be way too heavy. You would end up having to get your ears re-pierced. It's 1123017. There's only yellow gold. There are 4 pairs, which I know is 3 pairs more than we usually have. But that does not mean you sit back and say, I can call next week on those. They're going to go. They're hollowed out. They're kind of like a crescent moon shape. I'm going to show you from the sides. It is a hoop. Starts with a post and a butterfly backing. Here's what it looks like, though. There is your crescent moon aspect. From the front, they're going to look like that big, wide hoop, which, let me tell you, the bigger the hoop right now, and I don't mean diameter, Right now it's about bigger in width for the hoops. The hoops that are bigger in width are really what's really trending. And not that a gold hoop ever goes out of style in any way, shape, or form, but this is really what we're seeing now. Bigger, bolder, but doing that in fine, not a costume, is something that's a little bit foreign to the world of jewelry. Yes? Oh, whenever you want. We could do it at the top of the hour. You want to do it in 7 minutes? I had no timetable. It wasn't even scheduled for the show. I'm probably not even supposed to show it to you. But like I said, I left the house and suddenly panicked because I was about 5 miles down my journey and I realized I didn't have any rings on. I went, oh my gosh, I've never done that. So I decided to borrow my own ring from our TVON collection and help you. So we'll just present it. Yeah, that's coming up, top of the hour. So I want to show these on just from, I'll also show them from a distance away too, because I want you to see all the different perspectives here, but you can see how, and I know it picks up some glare here when you see it from this distance, but it's a really highly polished, beautiful hoop. Really highly polished. And of course, they've got this great profile look where you're going to see that kind of crescent moon design. So let's go back up close. Then I'm going to show you from a distance away too, just to show you guys see me wear hoops every day. So it's a nice perspective, I think, to see them from across the room, because even with that 1-inch style, because they're wider, they give you a lot more presence than you would normally see. Not to mention, there's a lot of you that see signet rings and things like that and realize we don't do a lot of solid gold pieces, but you know that when you have near finished gold like that, it really tends to shine. So it's a way where some people don't love to wear a lot of diamond weight every day because they're worried that's too much or too glitzy or too dressy for their daily lives. So a lot of times you still can get that shine through a beautiful mirror finished gold piece like this. And that's where, again, just sits closer to the ear. Kind of looks like that designer teardrop we're seeing everybody wear as well, but without going what I think is going to be a little bit more trendy. You know what I'm talking about? We've done our own version here where it was like a teardrop shape, kind of a big bulbous teardrop. It's everywhere. I mean, you cannot turn on the TV without seeing somebody wear those big teardrop styles. They're costume jewelry from a big designer, and they're like $1,600. And so everyone's got them, but I'll tell you, this is more, I think, leaning classic. I think that's a great look that's very now, but this is still a hoop after all. It just gives you that because it kind of narrows and does that crescent moon. It's a little more unusual. So they're solid gold. We're going to blow them out. They're under $1,000. And again, post and butterfly backing here. Really easy to wear. I love the fact that, a lot of us might be tempted to buy hoops that are costume or demi-fine, and then you end up buying the hoops over and over and over again. Might be just smarter to invest into a hoop one time, get the fine quality of solid gold, and then you never need to worry about it, and they're always going to look their best. So give them a good polish every now and then just so you can shine them all up, and then they're ready to go. But they are not going to be $1,000 or $999, only for 4 pairs to go around, and just something unique and different for us today. And it's not even $888, $777, or $699, and just yellow gold on this one. When we do bring the solid gold, we tend to bring the yellow gold. It tends to be what's most popular in all gold designs here, and we're going to make these $599. So it's our last call. They're made in Italy as well, just another mention there. And then I want to show you, if I didn't yet, I don't think I did with the ruler, they are 1 inch, but just to show you, I always find that even when you have a 1 inch style or a 3/4 inch style, when they are wider, they just give you more presence overall. So that is something fresh and new there. And you can see they're technically a tiny bit over 1 inch, but from the post to the point, you can see how even the inside looks cool, right? It's not like it's open. It's really just, again, you see how it really is like a big kind of like a puffy, almost like I think of like pop art of a crescent moon, like a pop art version of a crescent moon style. So they're beautiful and they are lightweight. I know they look heavy and they look bold, but remember, we made sure they're hollow, otherwise they would be really tugging on that ear piercing. So we'll go back up close and take a last look. We've only got 4 pairs, and it looks like we may be already seeing a few of those out the door. So congratulations if you're getting them. And it looks like we're halfway through. So 2 pairs gone, 2 pairs left. Yes, indeed. Yes, we only have 2 pairs left. So that's going to be it. It's a very quick presentation on our gold hoops. The, like I said, only of their kind in our assortment. Then we've got top of the hour is 2 minutes away. So we've got, oh yeah, we're going to do the lynx ring. So excited because I thought, well, if we're going to bring it out and if I'm going to wear it, someone's going to ask about it, which we've had a lot of you asking already. And the great news is I've never had the chance ever. This is my own design. I've never had the chance to present all 3 gold colors in this most luxury version, which I know a lot of you own, one version or another of this ring. It's been our best seller here. But this is the ultimate luxe version, that even if you have the other versions with the single pave link, This is the ultimate level that looks different. It really does. And I had never seen this actually in rose gold. We have a rose gold and I love it in the rose too. So all 3 gold colors, we'll show them to you. There's a drop in the price because again, it's just a little impromptu. I needed to wear something presentation and obviously this is my go-to. Okay, so what's better than Lynx ring covered in pave diamonds that total 3 carats? Not much. We have 1 pair left though, so that's it. Final call on the hoops now. 1 pair remaining, $5.99. Don't have anything else like it. Okay, coming up, let me just give you a quick look since we have about 1 minute to our top of the hour and our links. This is a 1 carat diamond ring. You never know if somebody needs a 1 carat diamond ring and, just might have moved our camera a little bit. There we go. Take a look at this. This is fabulous. Actually, it's going to define the definition in the term blue-white. Sometimes that's a term used, and I can't help but think about that when I see the stone because the stone in the center is giving a little bit of a secondary blue hue. Do you see it? It doesn't look like a sapphire or anything, but a little bit of that almost blue-white. When diamonds get really, really, really white, colorless, when they have no body color, and we know this is tough to achieve always, but when diamonds get there, sometimes they have almost the look, the visual, like it's a little bit of a secondary blue. Nothing that you're gonna look at it and someone's not gonna see your hand and go, oh, look at your blue stone. It's just so white that it appears to the eye like a blue-white stone. And that is because, well, here we have a D color diamond. That is not according to me. That is not according to our team here. This is according to the GIA. This center stone, the 1 carat exactamundo, is certified by GIA. So that stone was sent off to the GIA campus. They certified it to give you the clarity grading, to give you the color grading and everything else you need to know. And that's done for you. Because chances are, you think about the folks that are getting engaged. The folks that want, whether it's an engagement, whether it's something that's going to be a wedding set upgrade, if you're investing into a real deal diamond, chances are you want to know. You care about those properties, the 4 C's as we call them. You care about, yes, the carat weight, of course, which, yes, with a C, because carat in gem weight is C-A-R-A-T. In gold purity, it's spelled with a K, K-A-R-A-T. So that's, I know a lot of people get confused about that, but just so you know. And when you're talking about a 1 carat stone, that's already a big size. It hit the 1 carat mark. But then you're talking about the other 3 C's, which is the color grading. It's also the clarity grading, hugely important in the overall look that diamond's going to give you, but it's also going to be what? The cut. And this is a square cushion cut. So you've got 1 great diamond here. We're going to get to this ring coming up next. I just want to show this for anybody who's thinking about a 1 carat diamond with a carat 96, because this is the first time we've seen a diamond in this mounting besides a yellow. When we've had this mounting before, it tends to be one of our most popular all time, because it's got a carat 96 around it. Let me make sure my camera's refocused here too. So let me just make sure we're looking at it in its very, very best light. There you go. So that's also, it's a really good stone. It's an SI1. I'm going to show you the certificate right now. It's got a carat 96 around it. It's item number 1124052. Here is the cert that goes with it. So again, this is for the center stone. There's the cert number. It's a cushion modified brilliant. It's actually a 5.3 by 5.7, so that's close enough to be considered square. 1 carat exactly, D color. Well, if we go over here, remember this is the color scale and here's the clarity scale. D is the best. Doesn't start with A, B, and C. It starts with D. D is the very, very, very best certified color you can get in a diamond. This is a D color. I can count literally on one hand the number of D color diamonds I've had in 8 years here. So it's a D color. It's also an SI1. SI1 is down here, but remember, when you get larger stones up in this category, it's pointless. I'll be the first one to say it, because you're not going to be able to visually tell a difference between here and here. So these are big diamonds. This is really going to move that price up. What matters is that it's eye clean, and that's the beauty of this stone. We have excellent polish, very good symmetry, medium blue fluorescence, GIA inscribed. That means the stone is inscribed with that cert number, so they match up. Here's the profile, there's the front, there's the back. So watch this. They've mapped out the basically 2 inclusions it has, maybe 3. You're not going to see any. Let's go back, because that's where, do you see an inclusion? Absolutely not. You would still need a microscope to be able to see any of that. So that's really important to remember. So that cert comes with it. When it comes to diamonds, you need a GIA cert or nothing. Like truly, if you want a cert, please make it GIA, because everyone else is more lenient on their grading. And so to be honest with you, a cert that's from anywhere but GIA is probably not going to be accurate anyways. when it comes to diamonds and you want accuracy, you have to go to GIA. They just have a stricter standard. We have a great value for you if anybody needs it. I know it's not our typical thing here. We don't do a lot of white diamonds because most of us got engaged a long time ago. But this is where you're getting a really, really, really special piece. And it's not going to be $18,999. So if you need a great piece for someone who you know is needing a little help, they need a great affordability. They're looking at diamonds and they're getting scared. They're looking at real diamond pricing going, oh boy. They're looking at lab-grown diamonds going, those are still expensive. Why am I spending more for lab-grown? Here's where we have a solution for one caller, where we don't usually have them. So this is what a lot of people ask for. If you can bring all these values on your color and color, why not on the diamonds? Because they're so in demand worldwide, it's hard. They never go on sale, especially if you want great quality like this is. So here we go. It's not even $89.99. There is only one here, and we're going to blow it out right now for you because it's not even $89, $79, $69. I have had a number of 1 carat diamonds here, but this is wild to get that top color available, to get clarity that is eye clean, so it doesn't look any different visually than a VS or a VVS or a flawless, because if it's eye clean, it's eye clean. I don't know about you, but I've never looped my diamond since the day I got it. I've never looped it since. And what matters is that it just fires and is brilliant. This is a brilliant cut. So what matters is you don't have enough inclusions to take away from that brilliance. We want sparkle. We want to see all the rainbow colors come through. You're definitely seeing that here. And it's one only. It's not even $59.99. So it's just the value. I know we get questions on this every day. We seldom have them. This is your opportunity and moment here. We're going to make it only, this is wild, it's not even $5,500. And it comes with the cert. That's done for you. You're not paying extra for that. We did, you don't. We're packing in all that value we can, even when it's that higher end certified material. And it's not going to be $5,500, it's $54.99, and it's our only D-color diamond here. So that is very special. And if you're going for it, you're going for it, and you're going to love it. We have 2 callers thinking about it, but I got to try it on because it's also got a carat 96 in diamonds. 196, not 195. It's the 196 mounting. We adore. Every diamond around it is huge. And then, yes, we're getting my links ring. My ultimate links ring. Look at that. Wowza. I don't think that needs to be left-hand ring finger either. That's just all stunning diamonds, where you're getting 296. All VS white diamonds around it, SI1 center stone that's eye clean, and yet could be a right-hand ring, middle finger, index finger. You don't need to wear a white diamond ring on the left ring finger. I know that and you know that. But that's just a reminder, because that's one good-looking ring. That is one just for the diamond lovers out there. If you love diamonds, I can't think of a better way to illustrate that to the world than wearing a ring like this with the cert. So $54.99, huge value. We're going to get to my 302 all-white diamond ring coming up, but something that doesn't have a single center stone. Instead, we just decked it out. So think about this. This is 296 in diamonds with a really big center stone. What I'm about to show you, as requested for our top of the hour, is actually an even larger diamond weight than this, even bigger. And it's just signature styling, pave every which way. You see me wearing this. I've been wearing this all day. Like I said, I realized, and I never do this, so I don't know, I got a little out of my routine today apparently, and just didn't put my rings on walking out of the house. The last thing I always do, didn't do it. So I came and I said, well, I know what I want to wear. I can't have naked fingers on a jewelry show. So I knew exactly, prayed it was here in stock. Not only is it in stock, we have all 3 gold colors for you on a ring that we never see. It's my design, my very first design here for TVON so many years ago, nearly 8 years ago, was when I designed what started as Lauren's Links. It's a curved link style that typically had 1 link of pave, which a lot of you own. An entire collection has virtually stemmed from that one design and that one ring because it was popular. But you know me, my original design was really large, it was really bold, it was really oversized. So naturally some of you said, okay, that, but smaller. So we made a medium version, called it Lolo's Links. Then some of you said, great, it's still a little large. Do you have a tiny version? We made Little Lolo. And then pendants, bangle bracelets, 2 different earrings, all came about. Even a pink diamond version that was limited edition came about. Everything sold out. And this was something that was an idea that, trust me, I had the idea. But I wasn't going to enact it and bring it to life because I knew it would be a really, really pricey endeavor. And then some of you said, what about if we covered the whole thing in diamonds? What about if it just was completely pave, not just the one center link like I've always done in any of the versions and any of the styles, but what if the whole ring was done in the large version, by the way, but still could be a ring that where you can still see the ideal of the edgy curb link that's classic, glamorous, status, all those things. What if we went, yeah, still almost all the way around, but with that sizing bar in the back? These are fabulous. And I know it's not for everybody, but you know what? It may be a way that you incorporate more diamonds into your collection, or even if you have the Lauren's links and love it, any one of the 3 versions of the rings, you might want to get this too, because this is that ultimate decadent version that really does give you an entirely different look because it is completely paved. Not only is it about the 302, we know 302 in diamonds is a lot when it's VS diamonds, it's about the labor and the workmanship that is required to create this ring. For the first time ever, I have a rose, I have a yellow and a white gold to show you. And you can see how really from a distance, it still just reads as diamonds because it is so meticulously and beautifully set. It's item number 1110-550, and I'll never forget how I got a kick out of that. The very first time I saw it, this was like the ultimate high level of the entire collection, in which there have been about 10 pieces, right? There's been the bangle, 2 earrings, a pendant, 3 rings, plus this one and the pink. So it's been a collection that's had about 10 pieces, and yet when this came out, which was the last level, the highest level, the ultimate luxe version, limitless links, because we call it that, I really, to be honest, I kind of refer to it in my head as luxe links because it's the ultimate luxury that this creation can be. It's got a value that's amazing. We can't make it anymore, so I'm going to give you a chance to own any one of the 3. It still sits comfortably and low profile. Each and every one of them is hand signed on the inside, so after it's custom made for you in your gold color and in your size. We don't recommend getting a size and then sizing it. So we don't just make them and then size them up or down. We actually want to do something more custom for you because, again, these diamonds go almost all the way around. The pave keeps going. It's comfortable because it's pave, and it's so well made, and it's so much intense labor. But here's the deal. We have got a really special price tag today because it's impromptu. I wanted to bring it out. I knew I was going to wear it, and I know when I'm wearing it, somebody's going to ask about it, and you have. So we're going to bring this to you. 302, we have very few rings ever in our collection that top 3 carats in diamonds. This one does, and yet it is comfortable and wearable, and here's the best part of all. If you're going, yeah, that all sounds great, but come on, girl, that's going to cost $9,000, and you're right. $89.99 is actually what it should be today. I'm going to give you a value. This wasn't scheduled for the Sunday. We never see it. We got tons and tons of new people shopping every day. It is the highest level. I think it's great for those of you that love the Links collection anyways. This is a great upgrade to that. It really is. And you can still wear your other piece. It doesn't mean you toss your other one out or donate that or hand that down to the daughter. It just means that this is a different look for maybe when you're feeling a little extra, right? And trust me, this ring will accomplish that. So let's take a look at it up close. I'm going to show you all 3 gold colors. And remember, this has more diamond weight than the ring I just showed you. The ring I just showed you is $54.99. This has 302. This has 296. We're going to bring you something with more gold, more diamonds, all VS, and wait till you see how it looks in all the gold colors. So let me move this aside and bring this out. I'm going to show you here. Let's show you the yellow gold first because I'm going to wear the white gold for a minute. That, you can't even tell. That's yellow because we still want to do, obviously these are white diamonds and we're proud of them, so we want to make sure you understand how luxury these diamonds are. So we have a little bit of the pave is done in white rhodium. And yet that's the yellow gold band. So still look at how it all links up. You've got your center link, then they're going to graduate. This is how the big one works. This is how every design, I love that the links are nice oversized. They're really dimensional. They've got that little puffy look to them. And then you've got, essentially it's going to be 1 center link with 2 on each side. It's really 3 links in total, but 2 diamonds and 2 encrusted diamond links, and then it goes to the mirror finishing that you know and love. Then you've got what little sizing bar is there. Don't get me wrong. If you ever need to size it like a half a size one day or a quarter size, you can do it. But that's why that's there. And so to also stabilize it and give you that gold weight. This is the yellow gold, and on the inside, I'll make sure that one is right side up for you. Here's the white gold, which is where a lot of people are going to go because we love our white diamonds in white gold, and you just see they're just completely seamless. And then we have the rose gold as well, which is very interesting because we don't usually see this one. And there's the rose gold, which of course would give you the effect of a pink diamond version. So actually what I'm going to do is put the white gold centered up here because that's where most choose to go. Here's the yellow gold behind it, and here's the rose gold. So 3 different options: white, yellow, or rose. You decide, but this is a very, very special price tag. And did you have a question, Jason, or? Oh, good. Did you get the last one? Oh, okay. So the hoop earrings are, I believe, sold out. And then here we go with an $89.99 ring that is not. So this is the ultimate way to go. And of course, curved links aren't going anywhere. They've been around forever. They give you that little bit of edge. I think that whether you're elegant, whether you're edgy, whether you're like me and you're like, just depends on my mood that day. Sometimes it changes by the hour. I'm both. I want a ring that's always going to work with me, no matter if I'm wearing a leather jacket or if I'm in a silk blazer. I want to have a ring that's going to work, and that's what this ring does. And that's really how I define my style, is that there is no defined style. That's what if I'm going to create jewelry for you, that's really my big theme behind my jewelry, is to create something that works for everybody. Granted, this one's particularly bold, so if you're into smaller, diminutive, plain jewelry, this is probably not your thing. But it is that style that no matter what, if you like bold, diamond weight, you like 3 carats 02, this is the way to do it, and I'm going to make it more affordable than it's ever been. Bottom line. Because guess what? Nobody's calling because it's $9,000 and you're going, let me do the calculation. Hey, that's still only $3,000 a carat. Nobody in this world sells VS diamonds for $3,000 a carat, for the record, especially when there's this much gold and this much labor that goes into it. It's not going to be $8,999. When this debuted, most of you couldn't afford it. I got that email and I knew, I said, this is high end, because it was $49.99. That was years ago. We haven't seen it much since. I am taking what we have and what we have the ability to create, and we are clearing it out, closing it out, giving you the best value, because we can't make this anymore. Not with today's gold prices, not with today's diamond pricing, not with even today's labor market. We can't create this. So this is your last call to get it. White, yellow, rose. For the first time, have all three to see. So maybe if you have the original version and you have the yellow, maybe you want to go with the rose. It gives you a totally different look. But we're getting busy if it's $49.99. We know that. It's going to get very busy in here. But all we need to do right now is give you the best value, straightforward. If you've ever thought about it, if you've ever had it on the wish list, if you've been pining away for a major diamond ring, again, here's the white gold on the ring finger. This does not need to be worn only on the ring finger, by goodness no. It's got that size where you may want to put it on the middle finger. It looks fabulous there. Don't forget, it goes really, really well here and here, because also it keeps going in the diamonds. So you can also wear it on the outside fingers as well. This one's really a size 6, so I'm probably not going to put it on my index very far, but you get the idea. So that's a really good look. And they are not going to be $89, $79, $69, $59. Like I said, $49.99 is where it debuted many years ago. And a lot of you got it, but some of you said, I really want it, but I can't spend $5,000. So here's what we're going to do today. Opportunity is awaiting you. And again, on the inside, I know this is such a wide ring, it's a little difficult to show you, but after it's created, custom made for you, it's going to be hand signed on the inside. This is a process where I use a laser to sign it for you. So again, not like a stamp situation, but it's a little more personalized than that. So there's your, again, your signature on the inside. So this is where, again, I'm really proud of this one. The diamonds keep on going. We're not doing 49. We're not doing 39. And here's the crazy part. We're not even doing $29.99. Take what you can. Get your favorite gold color. We're under $1,000 a carat when the labor is more than this. And that's, the labor should be the least expensive of our intrinsics here, because it's about the gold weight, it's about the diamond weight, obviously. But when you have labor that exceeds $3,000 and yet the ring is under $3,000, this is when you take advantage of it. We had a lot of requests for it already in the first hour. We're going to give it about 60 seconds here, then we're going to get to more brand new, because I know we've been looking at a lot of diamonds here for the last few minutes, just straight up white diamonds. This is our last of the day that is straight up white diamonds for you. It's not 29. It's not 28.88. This has not happened before. It is a moment you don't see, and this is a heavy ring. I have a large hand. Look at this again from a distance away. This is not a small ring. This is not a ring that gets lost. This is a ring that I know for a lot of you in previous versions has become a signature style for you that you put on since the day it arrived and wear every single day. You may want to do that because it is that comfortable. It is that comfortable on. That's a big thing for me. I love big jewelry, but I know as well as anybody that a lot of times big jewelry is not comfortable for every day. If I'm going to make gorgeous, bold gold, it's got to be comfortable too, and this one is. Those links actually almost act as a little hug when you have your hands together or your fingers together, because it just aligns just right. It's not even $28.88 or $27.99. So this is the moment to get it. I know it's bold, it's big, it's a little oversized, but it's comfortable in all the things we want for everyday wear. And it's also not going to be $27.99. So a huge value. That again is the yellow. Here's the white gold in the middle. And then very first time I can show you the rose gold, and that's off to the side. And it's not even $27.99. We'll give it 60 seconds. This is what you've asked for. Let's bring it down to $27.77 only. And it's the lowest price it's been. And it can't go lower. It can only go higher, which is why we're opting not to bring it back. Because you're probably not going to be in the mood to spend $9,000 on the ring that today is $27.77. So that is it. Huge value. Then we're going to get to our brand new Morganite coming up. We've got a rose gold. Talk about bold gold. We've got a rose gold Morganite ring that looks like that. Wow, it's the pink stone too. Not just regular Morganite. We've got an ultimate pink color. We also have a new yellow diamond. We have a brand new blue wing black D. All of those pieces featured today, plus aqua's here, Zambaran's here, fire opal earrings are here, all of the above. And thank you, we have 2 white gold gone. So that's what happens. White gold is typically the most popular, always in pave white diamonds. A lot of people just choose to go with the white gold. That is a great option, but of course, look at the yellow. The yellow, still, if you wear a lot of yellow gold, get the yellow gold at the core, but you still see it doesn't take away from the beauty and the brilliance of the white diamonds. Then, of course, the rose gold, you will definitely see more. But that's where I could never make this ring in all pink diamonds. So if you like that idea, the best way to go is just go ahead and get the white diamonds in the rose gold, and it'll give you that look. So 5 seconds remaining. Last time we're seeing it, and just a fabulous piece to bring out for those of you that like something a little more bold that honestly we don't have anything else in our collection like it. So a huge value there. And again, all hand signed on the inside. All right, so coming up, let's keep on moving. You can keep dialing. We're going to get to a Morganite on the way, which is new today. And I love it because it's got a little bit of that wider band style. Feels a little bit like a signet ring style does. And we only have rose gold, but you know why? Because we opted to use such a really big, bold pink color in our Morganite. We didn't go with that typical barely there color. We went with the bolder, brighter pink that we love. And it's going to be a really important value because it's brand new. So we've got a lot of brand new today. So if you're not into brand new, you can go ahead and you can go tune out and go find something else to watch because we got pretty much all brand new for the rest of the way. So if you are somebody who says, no, I love the brand new. I want to see what's new and what's updated and what's happening and what's bold and what's really cool in jewelry right now, this is the day to be shopping because pretty much everything I'm going to show you, including a heart-shaped ruby that is our museum stone. It's our museum private collection stone. So it's been oh, it's really exciting. So we're going to bring that too. But this is our Morganite. Let's go ahead and do something wild here. It's a big stone. It's a 2 carat exactly. It's a square cushion cut. Notice though the color. If you see Morganite elsewhere, and I know you probably have, but try to remember back to what that specific color was, because yes, they're always some kind of peachy pink. This is not peach. It's not golden. It's actually got pure pink. So it's that really beautiful, if it was anywhere else, you'd think it was pink sapphire probably, right? And instead, it's that pure pink color we love. It's got that outstanding cushion cut 2 carat size, 16 points in diamonds. We went ahead and just burnished some diamonds, big ones too. On the sides, 3 on each side. Very excited to have it. Let's go. Let's do something crazy. It's a $2,499 ring, or at least it should be. 4021, your item number. And let's try it on, because a brand new mounting, they're always challenging. You don't know what it's supposed to be. You've never seen it before. It kind of reminds us a little bit of the big Stardust mounting that we do that you love, but not as many diamonds. Goes a little more squared off. So it's a rounded style band, but then it comes up to that point where it really is the same width of the stone to match the square cushion you have. And we're going to make this really easy. It's not $24.99. Let's go. First caller can have it. I just have a new piece here for you for the rest of the day. We got an hour and 40 minutes to celebrate our Sunday together, as we love to do. There's a brand new yellow diamond. I know you're probably going, yellow diamond, yellow diamond. I've seen them all. Nope, not that one. It's a take on that classic mounting, but it's different. You think you've seen all the blue wing block Ds? Nope. We've got a new blue wing block D for you in a brand new mounting as well. That's here. I wouldn't go anywhere if I were you. It's worth it to dedicate the next hour and 38 minutes to the show, because you're going to see pieces like a museum level ruby heart. So if that's not going to be exciting and intriguing, I don't know what is. Then we have fire opal earrings that are drops, but we still have this one sitting here. And I kind of figured maybe $24.99 you wouldn't love, so I'm here to bring the values. Let's make it even easier. First caller can have it for just, you know what, blow it out. We'll do it for under $1,000 bucks. $999 first call. You know what, better than that. Let's just do something a little special here, because I know you guys love when we do a little sale, because it's a holiday or something, so we'll say, hey, take 50 bucks. I'll give you more than that off. April 28th is not a national holiday that I know of, but I will tell you right now, I'm going to make it $888, so we'll save you $111 instantly just by saying sold quickly to get that home. So try it out. I think you'll love it, and it's really special. Talk about, again, bold gold. That's what it's giving you. And we went from $2,500 should be to suddenly, oh yeah, I think we went into white diamond mode, which I think is like got everyone a little stunned. We kind of went into all the white diamonds here. But we got plenty of color coming up. Like I said, nothing but color the rest of the way. And it starts with our Morganite. It's $888. This feels like a signet style. Yesterday, what was in demand all day? Signet rings. All you asked for were signet rings yesterday. I had 2 requests, they were signet rings. So we showed you a lot of those kind of bold gold designs, but a lot of us, we're here because we like gems and we like diamonds and we like to do all that. So here's where you get your Morganite with that bold presence. Let me pop it up to your eye level here. Sounds like we're verifying right now. So we'll see who's got it. It's a very, very special piece, and I'm trying to keep everything affordable. I've got nothing but luxury today, as usual. Sunday, we kind of, you know, dress it up a bit. We kind of do a lot of really important exotics on Sundays. That's kind of what we do. Things get a little high end. I got to say, I don't care. It's still luxury and high end, but I'm really going to make everything affordable for the rest of the way. So $888, as affordable as I can possibly do without being thrown into jewelry jail. So here we go. It's going to be, yeah. It's $888. Does anyone have this one? All right, so it sounds like we might be verifying. Let me try it on one more time if you missed it. 3 bigger diamonds, burnished on each side. What is burnishing? It's a little different than a bezel. A bezel is where you put a specific border of gold around it. This is where you actually set them into the gold itself at basically the same level, so it's set flush. Yes? Oh. Not on that one. You don't need to, actually, because like I said, Jess, we make it in your size. So if you tell us your size, Carol, great question. She's getting a Lauren's links as well. And she said, hey, shouldn't I size up on that? You actually don't need to, because we make it in your size. So you don't need to. It's completely custom. So if you're some, you know, like size you can never find in retail, like a 9 1/4, we're going to make it in a 9 1/4. If you're a 5 3/4, we're going to make it in a 5 3/4. So the inner circumference will match your ring size. So we still have Lauren's links going out the door. It sounds like everybody's getting a Lauren's links, and nobody's getting the Morganite, and that's okay too, but we still have this one available if you would like it. Let's keep on moving, because we got a lot of show here. We have got a lot to show you. We've got a lot of brand new. We've got debuts. That 1 carat diamond, by the way, that yellow diamond. Did anyone else think that that was a carat and a half? Because every time I see it, I still think it's a carat and a half, and I keep looking at my bag to make sure I'm giving you the proper information. That yellow diamond that's debuting here today is a 1 carat, but it looks so much bigger, and this is basically an extension of that classic mounting. The one you saw with the GIA certified white diamond, that's one of our all-time most popular favorites in diamond mountings. We're bringing you a different version of that today that we just tweaked a little bit, and we made it a little different, but it's still got all the classic feel of it. So let's take a look at our last Morganite here. Just one last maybe 30-second look at it, because that should go. I really feel strongly that should go. I know Lauren's links is getting a little delayed response to that. I think everyone was a little stunned by that price tag we did, and so happy we could do that. And we've still got those going out, and I recommend getting one. $27.77, it's not coming back. But for 3 carats 02, that's amazing. But this one also brand new, $888 for a Morganite that is just, most of the Morganite you see, and I know it's not easy to find, but in retail, it's that light, barely there peachy color. It's like a blush tone where you can't tell if it's peach or if it's kind of like a nude color. Is it blush? Is it pink? This is where you get the ultimate pink. It's like, it looks like a pink diamond is what it really looks like. It gives you a bit of a pink diamond feel and look in the color. It's not a bright pink, it's not a hot pink, it's not a Barbie pink either, but it's that beautiful softer side of that pink color we love. So that's here at $888. Let's keep on moving. We got some things to show you here. And I do have a really special tanzanite. You saw it, but we also have a 14 karat 26 that has been marked way down. I've got some beautiful fire opals, and then look at this tanzanite. This is our 14 karat, so if you are in the mood for an oval, we have a huge oval. And then we have the 1117 emerald cut, which I flashed. This one's the new one. This is the one, honestly, I'm gonna recommend because you see the reds. Beyond Museum. Museum Reserve has nothing on this stone. We'll talk about it. Stay with us. Paraiba's here. Mandarin Garnet is here. We even have a gorgeous Aquamarine. And if we are to give you a ruby selection, and we've got a great ruby. I do have a pink sapphire though, and just look at how they differ here. This is for the record, because I know we hardly ever see pink sapphires. This is pink sapphire. That's a real, true, beautiful, classic pink sapphire color. See the difference? And it doesn't mean one's better than the other, it just means they are different. This is beryl, and beryl and pink varieties give you a different look than the sapphires do. So $888 if you'd like that one. Here's the big emerald, by the way. I told you there's a blowout on a big emerald. We had this. We had a lot of people asking for it the other day. It's our 251. It's screaming color, and yet it's here at a discount if you'd like it. Okay, so let's talk about this. I have a really, really important pair of fire opal earrings that I want to do something a little interesting on, because we have a drop earring, and I know that things are starting to heat up, quite literally, right? Not just on our show, but like summertime's coming up. Maybe you're thinking about putting the winter clothes away. Maybe you already did. And maybe you're thinking about, what am I going to wear on my ears that's fun and flirty and fabulous and feels like a vacation even when I don't get any vacation, right? Anybody else out there, right? Yeah. This is just a fun, fabulous color that looks so beautiful. Obviously, it's a bigger drop earring, so getting them to sit properly is a little bit of a finesse situation. But here's item number 11222753. We see fire opals almost every single day, and they're very popular. And it's because I think fire opal is one of those stones that, a lot of stones just look beautiful no matter what. Like, I've never met a tanzanite I didn't like. Yeah, I even like the low quality stones, they're pretty. Diamonds, same thing, you know, as long as they're decent quality, I like diamonds. Isn't it the truth though that sometimes it's all about the quality? Have you ever looked at a fire opal, a normal fire opal, and you're like, ooh, not exactly attractive? I'll be the first one to say it. I've never looked twice at a fire opal until I saw great quality. And now we show you great quality, and what's everybody asking for and demanding and saying I need to see more of every day? Fire opals. Because we're bringing these beautiful, vibrant, hard to even describe. Is it orange? Is it red? Is it like a cherry red where there's a little bit of pink coming through? That's what we have here. And yet we usually see them in enormous rings that are $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000, and you go, okay, that's really cool. This is for your ears in a drop earring, in a dangle that is, yes, fine jewelry. And before you say, I can't afford fine jewelry, in a drop earring, thank you very much. Gold hoops are crazy money out there. Skinny little gold hoops that are a drop. This is where you get fire opals, 50 points, pear shapes matched. It's got a few diamonds along the edges meeting up with the fire opal, and then it's a drop with a lever back. So as we take a look at them, know you're going to get white, yellow, rose. I've only got, though, this is where it's just crucial to dial in early, because that's the problem. Quantity is limited. 8 points in diamonds is what you're getting. It's got a lot of gold. You see that it's kind of like an elongated, extended Art Deco diamond shape, and then it's open, and then it's got this great movement because of the O-ring that attaches the lever back to the drop, which you'll see here. Not too lengthy. I'm not going to show you earrings that are 4 and 5 inches, like, you know, big wind chimes on your ears, because, you know, it is, I know that's a great look, and the 90s are back, but, you know, it's one of those things where we generally want to think about what are we going to wear every day. I'm going to call them 1.5 inches, because where that lever back starts and to the drop, it's 1.5 inches in length. I want you to see them on because they're prettier that way. And yet they're going to be white, yellow, or rose gold. I want you to choose whatever it is that is your favorite gold color that you wear the most. And keep in mind, since this is an orangey red color, it really does. It's one of the few colors I think that just pairs up so well with everything. Neutrals, no problem. Brights, no problem. Pastels, it looks great with that too. You have this look here just to show you the length that they're going to give you. Oh yeah, it's flipped. There we go. It's just, I flipped it when I put a lever back. There it is. So much better. Now you're seeing the fire opal. So there it is with a really, really good look. That's that drop. Again, 1.5 inches, so nothing that's going to be down here, nothing that's going to be tangling with your hair, nothing that's going to be, you know, caught. It's really just a beautiful style for everyday wear, but not too many diamonds. We did that on purpose. You see the gorgeous color of that fire opal and the clarity and glow it's bringing, and yet it is not even going to be, I want to try something because I know we haven't had much affordable. Let me do that right now. It's not even going to be $29.99 for the pair. Got a huge value right now. Take a look at them up close. That is that beautiful color that just goes. And it's going to be that time where it's getting warmer. That means the hair goes up. That means the hair goes back. We're putting the ponytails in, right? We're showing more skin. We're getting a little bit, maybe the flowy dresses are going on. And that's when it seems like the fun earrings come out too, right? It feels like a party. It is that festive look. It gives you drop, which gives you length, which gives you elongation, which is flattering to the facial features. And it's not even $999 because I really want to wow everybody with a value. And so here's how we do it. Then we're going to be getting into that big yellow diamond that's new. We've got that big, big tanzanite as well. I know we're excited about those, but it is time. Let's make this happen. And $999, you do not pay. That is the price. That is where my lowest should be. That's stop everything. Don't go a penny lower. We're in trouble. I'm going to take them even lower. And there's workmanship that goes into this. I know we love our studs, and this is kind of a stud earring price. You're probably thinking, what gives? There's a ton of extra workmanship with a drop earring, with an earring that has the lever back, which has hinged parts. I mean, think about it. It's like making a car versus making something that's stationary, right? You have a lot of moving parts and pieces and hinges, and everything's got to work together in motion. And yet that's kind of the same with earrings. That's not easy to do when you're working with precious gems and metals. And so there's a lot of extra. If you ever wonder, why do drop earrings in fine seem to go for so much more? That's the reason why. Plus, you've got a better value than $9.99. You will wear them. You will wear them, you will enjoy them, you will love them. This is also kind of last call for like guaranteeing Mother's Day delivery. We're like 2 weeks away today. So take a look at this, and hopefully we'll have these out to you before next week as well, when you might want to wear your festive oranges and brights. And it's going to be not even $888, $777. I'm curious if we got anybody looking for fire opals here in a rare earring. So instead, and trust me, they're going to go and they're going to fly. And my question to you is, how many do you want? Would you like to get two? Because you could get two and then have a match set for you and a loved one and be wearing the same cool earrings. But something's wrong at $777. And the fact that they're still here means something else is wrong. So let's take it even lower than $700. We'll make them $699 instead on a, $3,000 earring. Yes, it's a $3,000 TVON earring, and now it's under $700 if you'd like it. This is not a time to sit back and go, I'll just wait. No, we never have fire opal earrings. Like, you know what, Tony, let's do this. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. We're not even saying leave them that way. I'll change the gold color. That doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't cost you a penny. It costs us something, but it doesn't matter to you. I want you to have the white or the rose, whatever you like. Quite frankly, it all look great with the fire opals that we're seeing here. They still are opals, so they're still going to have that glow. These are transparent stones. You can see through them, but they just emanate this beautiful neon glow about them. They're not even $699. Where are my shoppers today? I will get you to come on in, because sometimes values, when they get a little crazy, that's one thing. But when they get a lot crazy and they start to drop like this, it is time to dial. Because what can I tell you? We have got a huge value right now. It's not even $699. Let's go even lower. Let's try to get these out the door. I got 3 pairs. So I think we can do this. I think so. But it's going to take me dropping the price again. So not even $699. Let's help you right now. Blow them out. $599 for a fire opal earring. That is a, an 1.5-inch drop. 1.5 inches of gold. VS diamonds as well. And all of that's happening for $599. And I think the rest of the way, I'm going to have to let you price everything. If you ain't liking my prices, then I'll just let you price them instead. That's cool. I'll take some time off. I'll stop pricing and you can do it. We'll do that coming up. Let's get you the chance to make up your own prices. Why not? It is the day to do that. We've got so many incredible new. I know it's the pieces you haven't seen, but wouldn't it be more likely to see that at $29.99 than $599 for a pair of earrings? That is so much gold, and yet the lever back, the drop, love the open work they give. White, yellow, or rose is up to you. We have 1 pair, 2 pairs gone. That leaves us with 1 pair left. So it looks like our earrings have been very popular. The hoops were sold out earlier, those big crescent moon gold hoops that we had that were so big and bold. Now we've got our fire opal drops here for $599. That's an amazing value. And I know how many of you love our fire opals because they are top notch. The best quality, the bright, vibrant orange and reds that you're getting goes with everything. I know a lot of people say, I'm not going to wear that color. It doesn't mean you need to wear orange or red. Some people are not comfortable. I don't see a lot of people comfortable wearing bright orange head to toe. I mean, you know, unless, sometimes that means something else, right? It means you may not be wearing jewelry at all, right? Besides the one on the ankle or the ones on the wrist, but you know what I'm saying. So here we are, just a bright way to add and incorporate color. Even if you're into more neutral palettes in your wardrobe, that's acceptable and possible. And it's $599. Are you guys ready to price some jewelry, or should I keep going? Do you guys like my prices today, or not so much? You're going to be in charge coming up next. So let's take a look on brand new jewelry that you have no idea what it's supposed to go for. So this is going, because usually when I leave the pricing in your hands, I would say capable hands, but your hands are not capable of pricing things in my experience because you guys don't know. The new pieces have the really big, bold prices. I'm going to leave it entirely up to you. So I think this is going to get very interesting. So I would stay with us because we got some values coming up because they're going to be your values. So $599, I don't know, Sundays, you never know, right? Beautiful day maybe in your neck of the woods. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. We're just here to bring the sparkle and joy and color and beauty and rarity and all that at a teeny tiny price. So here we go. Does that mean the next Sunday is Cinco de Mayo? Oh, goodness. Okay, I'll bring the margaritas and the Chihuahua. She actually may be here next week. Why not, right? You got to have a Chihuahua as a prop, a real-life Chihuahua on Cinco de Mayo. Am I right? next Sunday. Okay, let's go. Let's get to it. Let's just bring it out. I've got every hesitation in the world right now to do this because if my fire opal earrings are still here at $599, somebody needs to bring out that orange jumpsuit right now. Do you have one for me, Tone? Is my jewelry jail jumpsuit back there? Because I love a good jumpsuit. Look at this. Probably not what I should be putting up right now. It's quiet. I got $5.99 earrings that are still here. And yet, my only hope is maybe you're all just reserving your money for this ring because you saw it and you realize, oh, that looks like a very important yellow diamond. This looks, first of all, it's a brand new design, but it looks a lot like, do you remember my $25,000 yellow diamond we had not so long ago? It was about a month ago. And there was a $25,000 diamond because there was a big stone in the center and then it had all these big diamonds around it and it was gone like that. Instantly. It was one, we had about 50 of you that missed out on it. Well, we've taken a little bit of inspiration from our classic Carat 96 diamond ring that we do. It usually has a white diamond or a yellow diamond in it. We had it with a white diamond today. This is 1124025. This is brand new right now. I know, please, please, please understand that I am not going to take all the brand new and the big carat weights that this has, and I'm not going to upgrade the price because that's one swift way to just leave it here. I don't want to leave any jewelry here for the rest of the day, and we only have an hour and 20 minutes left. And then I don't see you until tomorrow. So here we go. It's a 1 carat 01 VS center stone. It is not a square cushion. I think you probably heard me say this before, but it's a fact of the jewelry world is that if you are looking at cushion cut stones, and if you have a square cushion sitting next to a rectangular traditional cushion cut, and they are the exact same carat weight, your rectangular cushion cut that has a little more length to it is going to look a lot bigger. And that's what this does. Most of, including the previous one we had in the white diamond, including the previous yellow diamond version, this is usually a square cushion stone. 1 carat cushions, they're usually square around here. Almost every one we have, including one yesterday, about 24 hours ago. And they usually are. It's still gonna look like a 1 carat, but when you get this cut, this more traditional cushion cutting, it looks bigger. This is why it looks like the 2 carat yellow diamond that was $25,000 about a month ago. Take a look at it. We've got a 101 center VS stone. It's not going to stop there either. Did you see it? And you know what? I have the white diamond ring still here. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This mounting is the traditional one we usually see. This mounting has the double halo. See how similar they are? But do you see how this one's bigger because it's elongated and this one's more square? And this one has diamonds down the side, but watch what this one does. This one brings you one big, big stone first and then a double row. And then it's got your double halo where the outside halo are monstrous size stones. So here's what we have. It's brand new. I don't know. I think maybe it's probably too early. I don't know, but here's the thing. It's got a full carat 70 in diamonds, most of which are very large. I will give you a little tip here on the yellow diamond collectors. Whether you shop with us, whether you choose to shop in retail, whether you choose to shop online, whether you choose to shop on a channel other than ours, wherever you shop for yellow diamonds. First of all, we're looking at a natural yellow here. So it's not treated in any way. It's natural from the earth and it's natural color. So that's the first thing. It's the utmost quality you can get. It's a VS stone as well, and it's a carat 01. It's a VS stone. So you've got clarity grading that is beyond what we typically see. All that set aside, if you are looking at color, if you think yellow is yellow, right? There's so many different colors. You can get thousands of colors of yellow diamonds. Even if they are attaining and true and consistent with all those aspects. Even if they're a 1 carat size, even if they're all natural, even if they're not treated, even if they're VS. They're still within the yellow diamond range, everything from really, really light, barely there color to really more brownish yellows or greenish yellows. What you're looking at here, just for a reference point, whether you choose to shop with me or anywhere else in the world, I want you to be an informed shopper no matter where you choose to spend your money. And being an informed shopper with jewelry sometimes takes years and years of education. Hopefully, just by being here watching our show, you get a little bit of an education so you know, so you're an informed shopper wherever you choose to go. But this is 170 in diamonds with the 101. So you're getting 271 total weight in an enormous mounting that is classic as can be, that is really done with very important individual stones. And it does have, where's my bag? It does have a hefty $17,799 price tag to it. We're going to help you right now. If you love a beautiful classic, It's getting close to last call on yellow diamonds. This style is entirely brand new. With that comes a little higher. We tend to go higher and higher end. Every time we create new for you, we tend to bring you, higher end pieces here. I really want to wow you with this. And honestly, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I've been trying all day to wow you with pieces. Can't do it. So here's what I'm going to do. I want you to wow yourself. I want you to sit back and say, I get to buy jewelry, not at what they want, but what I want. Because we're looking at a $17,799 price tag. It is not going to be that price today. I'm going to help you right now own something very, very special. I'm going to get it a value, and please be first. That's all I can just recommend. Please be quick. Please be first. Please be ready to go. Let me try it on. It looks like, again, it looks like that big, big version we've seen even today. But it's not the same. It is an upgrade the way we did the diamonds. You have bigger diamonds right here on the side where the double halo meets the band, and then it continues in that double row. But this is the color. We need to take a moment just so you know. Utmost ideal color is here. Not to mention brilliant cutting, not to mention a 101 that really looks bigger. That's important too. This looks like our carat 70s and our 2 carats all day because of the proportion of the cut. That's the difference maker. You know as well as I do that a 1 carat square looks half this size. Because I say that because a lot of people want a big diamond and the budget doesn't want it. We want a carat 70, we want a 2 carat, but with that comes a much higher price tag. This is where you get a huge, huge advantage. You get the look of bigger without having to spend more. That's an advantage. I think it is. Because I've yet to meet someone who says, no, I want a smaller diamond. No, I want a smaller diamond. That is what you're getting here is the look of bigger by almost double. And we never see these elongated cushion cuts. We really don't. It tends to be only in our 170s and our 2 carats, which is why this one looks so much like that $25,000 ring. And look at the savings you get. You get about $7,000 of savings. Unless you're going, no, I don't like $17,000, we're going to help you right now. I'm putting it on the auction block. I'm going to let you decide. And just know that the absolute rock bottom that I should ever do if desperation sets in is still $12,999 on this ring, which I know, brand new design. So we're just getting familiar with it, just getting to know it. It's not even going to be $12,000. It's not 10, it's not 9, it's not 8, it's not 7, it's not 6, it's not 5. This is where I need callers and a lot of them. And we're going to give you a chance to save a bundle. That's why, again, when you got chances like that, usually it appeals to a larger group of people. So you see the savings, you know the value, you come on in, we make it happen. It's not even $5,000 to start, and it's brand new right now. Not 5, not 45, not even 4,000. And I know that our yellow diamonds get some serious rave reviews. We've had most of you who have bought larger yellow diamonds like this one get them appraised by jewelers, by appraisers, by gemologists, and the numbers that come back are staggering, especially when you know what you paid and you're not having to pay $4,000. How about $3,500 today? How about taking it even lower than that? I still have no callers. I know it's a brand new piece, but it is still classic, and maybe this is the one. You've been waiting, you've been looking, you've been seeing a lot of different yellow diamond options. You know the writing's on the wall. We can't get new ones in stock without having to really move those prices up. Here's your moment. Not even $3,000 to start. What can I say? This is the moment to get in, and I know how many of you love other classics we've done. This is an upgraded classic. It takes that square cushion, that double halo mounting we do that is so popular, and it just brings you even more look. That's really the difference here. If you can't spend $20,000 on a carat 70 or a 2 carat stone, this is the way you go. And we have nobody at $3,000 either, so I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes things happen. Viewership shifts. Something has happened. And what we're going to do is take the increment, don't have one yet, let's make it, you know, I'm so low, we're losing so much money right now, we should probably do $200 increments. We're not even going to do $100 increments, not even 50. Let's just make them 10 bucks. Keep it easy, keep it simple. After all, I need to encourage bidding, not discourage bidding. So we're not going to do $3,000 either because I don't have the open and I can't leave this here. I can leave fire opal earrings here. I'll leave the white diamond ring here. I'll leave a lynx ring here, but I cannot leave this here. Not with the way yellow diamonds are in demand, not with the way their prices are escalating in wholesale. We've got another wholesale show coming up in a few weeks, so I will report back. I'm not going to be there. It's in Hong Kong, so I can't do that trip in a day. New York I can do in a day. Hong Kong I can't feasibly do it. But our representatives go, and they spend about a week there, so I will report back. We have text message, so we will know and give you the update on where prices go, because those same diamonds that were back in, back in March, those same diamonds are going to be at that trade show in June, late May actually this year. And so in a few short weeks, and they're probably going to go up again because they did from February to March. So probably from March to May, they're going to go up again. It's not going to be 3,000. Do we have the open? We're verifying. We've got the open maybe. Hold on. Maybe. Oh, it's a maybe. I thought it was official. It's not. They're going, no, no. So here's what I'm going to do. We'll take it even lower than $3,000. This is a lot of ring. It's obviously $271 in diamonds. It's not going to be $3,000, and it's a classic. Let me show it from a distance. Tony, we'll stay there because I want you to see it from across the room. Like, what is that going to look like when you walk into the room, whether it's a right-hand ring, whether it's a little upgrade? So many ladies now, this is the trend right now because yellow diamonds are so hot. Colors of diamonds all across the board are so hot right now. It's like a way you show off wealth. It's like, I'm not just wearing a good white diamond, I'm wearing a yellow diamond. I'm wearing one that's hundreds of thousands of times more rare than a white diamond. So no matter how much money you have to spend on a big white diamond, you could be wearing a 70-carat white diamond. But right now, the trend is a lot of ladies want to have a fancy color. They want yellows, they want pinks, they want greens, they want browns, they want all those diamonds that really upgrade because not everybody has access to them. This is where I know so many gals just personally who have traded out their white diamond rings. They still love it. They have their wedding ring, but they're now wearing a yellow diamond instead. I mean, we see it. It starts with a celeb group, and then we see it kind of trickle down to all of us, but very, very, very costly to do so unless you're shopping TVON. And now you're not spending $3,000 because we don't even have an open at that. I saw a phone line ring and I got excited. It turns out they're buying something else. So we're not going to do $3,000. Here's what I'm going to offer. Please call me early. This is not a ring to leave behind. And you see how that one looks bigger than this one. This is the normal mounting we've seen that is one of our best sellers all time. It is here. They're very similar. But again, we had to stretch this out to give you that bigger wow factor, okay? So we had to make this a bigger, longer ring to accommodate the bigger, longer shape of the stone, which is what gives you the bigger look. So it's not going to be $3,000 because I can't leave it here. Can't put it back in a vault. Brand new style, classic as can be. I think it's going to be our new classic here. But we know we can't get the yellow diamonds. So when you see it next, it's probably going to have something else in the middle. And we don't have $3,000? Okay. Well, there's really nothing I can do because it's $17,800. So we'll move right along? Or do we just try $2,900 instead and see if it helps? See if it makes a difference. Let's go $2,900. Still a $10 increment, still waiting it open, and have nobody on the phone lines who wants it. That's okay too. But if you want a major, major yellow, or you haven't looked out and about yet, and you're like, no, this summer I'll make it out to New York, or I'll make it to LA, and I'll go to one of those big fancy stores, and I can tell you what those prices are on 1 carat yellow diamonds that are natural like this. They're in the hundreds of thousands of dollars in retail. In the wholesale world, if you want to go to LA or New York and you're thinking wholesale, there's still tens of thousands of dollars to get a yellow diamond. We have literally no open and we have nobody on the phone line. So I'm going to give up on this. I'm going to move on. Maybe you're waiting on the tanzanite. We'll show you the tanzanite. We have a Paraiba. Things don't get much more inexpensive though, I will tell you. The Paraiba, that one's about $17,000. The Savarite, the Aqua I have is like $6,000. The tanzanite I have here is like $12,000. So we got some pieces. But the yellow diamond, very affordable and more affordable than everything else I have in ruby, aqua, tanzanite, everything else. So that's not normal. Doesn't usually work that way. But it's all about our values. We're going to move, you know what, let's give it one more shot here. I'm not even going to do $2,900 to open. Let's try this, and it's probably going to be for nothing, but if anybody wants to come on in, you have a wide open runway to make this yours. And it's not going to be $2,900 to get it started. I'm going to start at $2,800. That's a record-setting price tag to ever get a 1 carat yellow diamond for. We're going to start at 28. I cannot go any lower. I've already done everything and then some to this price tag to get this to an open that I'm hoping somebody will love. But right now, no open. So take a look, 60 seconds, then we're done. I promise I will move on and put it back in a vault. I'll probably take it apart. We'll maybe put something else in the middle. But this is our last call now to get that started. $2,800. Do we have anybody thinking about it? Anybody at all? Verifying maybe. So let's see if we've got it officially. But there's a lot of great jewelry here, but $2,800, you can't even get my tanzanite, my aquamarine, my Paraiba, my ruby. And I say that because usually if you were walking into a retail store, you would actually spend a lot more for a diamond than you would for any of those colored stones I just mentioned. But we are the opposite because we only bring you a yellow diamond if we get one heck of a deal. And that's what we got. Now this deal, keep in mind, is from 3.5 years ago when the Argyle mine was still in production. Do you guys know the argon mine shut down about 2 years ago? The argon mine is it's not the only mine for fancy colored diamonds, but it was the mine. It was the best. It had great quality. It was really well known. We got a little heads up. We knew it was about to close down. We knew that, but that's the difference maker, is that that's now been closed for years. And so we have other sources throughout the world of yellow diamonds and pink diamonds and brown diamonds, but they are not nearly the quality. And then, of course, you know, we have that age-old issue of, yeah, then you're also paying more for the not so great quality, because right now the prices are so high. So what happens with supply and demand is when the argon mine shut down, the prices skyrocketed. So then all you have left are those not so great diamonds, those really kind of diamonds, and the prices are higher anyways than the good stuff. So everybody's saying, what am I going to do? I don't want low quality for more money, and that's the reality of the world right now. So if you're setting sail somewhere else besides TVON to go get a yellow diamond, you're going to get lower quality, and you're going to spend more anyways. So I love that we've got older supply here, older stones that have been in our collection for some time, and that's why we can give you a value that's different. $2,800, do we have it? We've got it. I just heard we've got it. So that's exciting for that caller. It is exciting for anybody else who even hasn't dialed in, because we're going to give it 2 minutes and sell it in 2 minutes. I've spent, it feels like 8 hours on this. So I know, and I apologize, but you know what? Hey, look at those prices. Look at what me as a host of this show, I'm supposed to get that. I am supposed to get that. That's my job, is to convince you to spend $17,800. And then if things are a little tougher, as sometimes a Sunday in beautiful springtime is, I could go as low as $13,000. And my job is to tell you that's a value. And it is a value. I will do my job. My job is not to stand up and give jewelry away, but I'm doing that right now thanks to the auction. And when a day is slower or a day is more quiet and we have not as much competition and we've only got one caller, so be it. We're still we got to move the jewelry. I can't come up here and not sell anything, because then we can't be here tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day. So this is where we got to get you a value on a brand new, shiny, beautiful ring. And the ideal color of yellow diamond, by the way. Let's give it 2 minutes. We're going to sell it. 2 minutes left, and then it's done and forever gone. And you know this because we have the open. It will go. You can't call in an hour and say, I'll take that. I'll get item number 4025. I looked at my prices elsewhere, and you're right. She's right. That's a value. You can't do it in an hour. You can't call in tomorrow. Don't call tomorrow morning on Tuesday and say, hey, customer service, can I buy that ring that I saw in auction yet? No. And you can't do it Wednesday or whatever, tomorrow night, Monday night, during the show. Can't do it. It's going out in 90 seconds, and that's the reality. So we don't want you to wait. There's a little bit of an urgency to these auctions, because in a final minute 24 here, it's going to be gone. And I don't have it any longer to show you. And this value is happening right now. And it could not be better. And look at this on the hand again. We showed you all the way across the room. Here's a little further perspective. I've got a very large hand. I can palm a basketball, and look at that size of that ring. So this is no small ring. They didn't hire some hand model to come in with a teeny tiny hand so that everything looks bigger. I just do double duty here. So that's it. That's the ring. It's bold. It's big. It's 271 in diamonds. It is really an important style, and it's all as is. You've got just a yellow gold setting for the center. That's it. The rest is white gold. Trust me, you want to keep it that way. We have 40 seconds left. Unheard of value, $2,800. Never seen anything like it. And now it's a brand new mounting too. Remember, what we did was we don't just have one type of diamond here. The halos are huge, but then right at the start where the band meets the halo, you've got a very large round brilliant diamond. Then it goes to 2 rows. So you've got a really innovative, up-to-date style. This is a little different than what we've done in the past. There's your huge double halo. Look at that. Massive diamonds on the outside there. And it looks like it may be gone. Final call. Here we go. Does anyone have 2810 or more? Wowza. Seen crazy things in my day, but that's another level. Okay, so it's gone. You got it. Sold. Out of here. Bye. That one's done. So now we get to show you. I have no idea what to do after that. I don't have a better value, I don't think, except do we need to see some aqua? Big aqua. Big, gorgeous aqua. We also have this heart-shaped. Now, this is not for the faint of heart here, pun intended, because, well, enough said. No, words are not needed. There's nothing I can say that's going to convince you of the quality more than just your eyesight looking at what you're looking at. That's what tells you. I wish, and I'm gonna have to go out and buy one because we don't have regular rubies here. First of all, we don't bring Mozambique rubies, Vietnamese rubies, rubies from Thailand. We bring you Mogok, Burma, best. It's been under sanction for most of the last 2 decades. Most of my tenure in this business, it's been under sanction for more time than it's not. We don't buy rubies today because if we did, they're 20 grand a carat. And that means if we're spending $20,000 a carat, we probably have to charge you a little more than that. Nobody wants here to spend $20,000 a carat for anything. We know that. So we just took what is literally labeled on your description as a private collection museum level ruby that we've seen in smaller sizes before, and you said, I don't get it. I've had that comment. When I've had museum rubies on this show, they're usually 40 or 50 or 60 points, and you've said, why are they so much money? It is about quality. Sometimes quality is not just completely coinciding with carat weight. Sometimes quality is more about the color, the clarity, and the carat weight. It's a mix. It's like any good recipe. Like maybe you don't like celery on its own, but if you put some peanut butter in the celery, maybe it's better. I don't like celery at all. I would never eat that. It's just not my thing, but I gotta tell you, that's kind of how these gems work. It's kind of a concoction of different things. And there can be the best quality in the world in a teeny stone, and there can be a really big stone that has no quality whatsoever. And what I'm concerned with is making sure we know the difference, because there's a lot of ruby out there that just doesn't look anything like this. This is the top quality the world over. It's a Mogok Burma stone. It is a heart shape on top of that. It's a light 1 carat in that it's 85 points in that heart shape, and we surround it in a custom mounting with a double halo in diamonds. So it's all about the heart shape. It's all about the love, and maybe this is the way you show somebody you love them, because I would melt. I'm not even a heart-shaped person, but still, given a heart shape, you know what? It's really sweet. It's really sentimental. And this is the, I think, perfect way. If you're gonna have a heart-shaped stone, it might as well be a red ruby. And this is the best, literally private collection. So we plucked it out of a collection that, for the record, has been in our collection here of ownership longer than I've been alive. That'll be 44 years next Sunday. So this has been around. So that also helps you, because not only is it one of the best we've ever had in our collection, therefore it's been set aside and under lock and key and housed in a vault, but it wasn't $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a carat, which is how we can get away with giving it to one of you for this price tag. Call me quickly. It's 112-3971. It's also 2 weeks from today that is Mother's Day. So maybe that's something you want to get for the mom in your life, or maybe that mom is you. And you as a mom are all about giving love, showing love, projecting love, sharing love. That's what this stone is. Maybe that's going to be reminiscent of that. It's 3971. It's an 85-point heart shape that looks as if it's a red diamond. If it was, it'd be even more money. And red diamonds don't even look that pretty, to be honest with you. It's very valuable, but they don't have that red. So if you want red, red, you go here. It's 84 points in diamonds around it, customized. We have the signature influence here, but really customized for that stone. It is a beauty. I know there's a lot of rubies out there, and most of us don't look twice, because if they're deep, dark, opaque, burgundy, black, that's not exactly what is ruby red. This is ruby red that is glowing and glittering and fiery and all those different elements we love. And we even went ahead and finished the inside like this. Take a look, and then we'll also peer in through the clarity through the back. Yes? Oh, yeah? Really? Wait a minute. Wanda just called in because I assume she's referencing the white diamond I had earlier, which is still here. Wanda did not buy it from us because we weren't around in 1999, but Wanda, thank you. She's going to help me sell a ring that I had earlier, because Wanda just wanted to let you guys know that Wanda bought a ring that sounds almost identical to what we had earlier, except it's a plain band of gold, right? And she said it was a 1 carat D color SI1, same as what I have. I don't know if hers was certified or not, but ours is a 1 carat D color SI1 diamond. By the way, I had it for $54.99 and it had a carat 96 around it. She said she paid how much? $5,000 for it. In 1999. That's right? Okay, the year 1999. She was partying like it was 1999 Prince style, and yet she paid that price essentially for something way back then. Oh my gosh. So Wanda, thank you for sharing that. I know we're not talking about the ruby, but that's a really interesting testimonial because 1999, I always have to remind myself, and then I get like stunned that that was actually a long time ago. that was 25 years ago. So it feels like, oh, that wasn't so long ago, right? But 25 years ago. So if we can do better today, that's a wonderful testimonial. Thank you, Wanda, for sharing that. So, and I hope you still love your diamond ring because it sounds beautiful, but that's value for you right there. That's pricing like it's, can I remake that song? Pricing like it's 1999? I might do that. I mean, I could have royalty issues and owe a record company, a record label a lot of money, but I might do that, right? Right now, Tupac's estate is not very happy with Drake, but hey, this is what, I mean, I like the idea. We start the show here with a theme song. We're going to price like it's 1999. I like that. Thanks, Wanda, for sharing. If anybody would like this one, let's keep that theme going. I wasn't doing this in 1999. I was in, where was I? College. But I was in college doing sideline reporting for the Lakers. But that's a different story. So that was a long time ago. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this really interesting right now. I'm going to go ahead and blow this out. If anybody would like it, I'm looking here at the bag and it says, it's amazing they put a price on this at all. They put a price of $12,599. I'm going to do better than that, much better than that. It's going to be yellow gold only. Actually, Tony, don't restrict them. I'll change it. I'll change it. I would leave it as is, but if you want to change it to white gold or rose gold, go ahead. Do it. It's no problem. If you want to change it, go ahead. It's up to you. I'm going to size it for you. We're going to send it out. We're going to blow it out. We're going to give it away. The complaint you guys have told me is those museum stones are gorgeous. That's not the issue. The issue is not understanding or seeing the quality or recognizing the quality. The issue is the pricing we've had on other stones like this that were not heart shapes, by the way. They were small ovals, and they were lesser size, and they were $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. And you guys are going, what gives? Let me help you right now with a heart shape at, if you ask me, the perfect time of year, because I don't care if you need something 5 years from now in a heart shape ruby, this is the way to get it. It is never happened before. Tony, we need to add private collection because it's actually all in the description. So I want them to know at home when they get their invoice and they get their ring that everything matches up. It's a private collection museum level stone. That's what this is. And it's been here a while. It's been here in our collection longer than we have, longer than I've been on the earth, and yet this is the giveaway. This is my privileged moment that I love because I never dreamed in a million years I would get to hold and feel and offer museum collection stones like this, and then on top of that, put up these ridiculously low prices that make it actually really affordable to get them to you. That's the beauty of it. Take a look at it. It's not $12,599. I don't even have a caller on the line. That's what's so interesting about this. There's no caller on the line that's even interested, and that really has a lot to do with the $12,000 plus price tag. But what if I just blow it out right now and don't ask, I'm not going to ask $49.99, $39.99, or $29.99. I'm not going to ask for even $3,000 on that stone. This has not happened on this museum level collection, and most of those have been ovals. They have been small ovals. This is what we're going to do. Here we are, ready to sell it. Obviously, we mean business. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's still going to glow from a long way away. Here it is. Look at that glow you're getting. Look at that fiery quality. No better theme or motif to show someone you love them, to wear something that you can take a lot of pride in. I'll blow it out right now. I'm going to make it $1,999 first caller. Let's do it. I've never been able to, I shouldn't be giving away museum pieces like this, but that's what we're doing. Private collection here from ownership who supplies museums all over the world with gems. That's all they've done. That's what they did prior to starting a network like this, where the idea was we don't want to be like everyone else. There's enough people hawking jewelry. There's enough people doing that. That's a great industry. There's a lot of people who have been doing it for a long time. We want to share stones that would never be available in the commercial market. That is the theme of TVON, is the ability to share a family collection, private collection, hand-selected best of best, and it's here at $19.99. Okay, should we bring out the tanzanite? Top of the hour is already come and gone. Okay. Let's go. It's a ruby day. It's a red letter day. when you've got a very, very, very special stone like that is. And that one, okay, let's move. Tanzanite time. We're looking at the biggie here. This is the one big 11 karat 17 stone. That ruby. Everything. Everything. To see that, you know what, I'm not going to give up on that. Welcome to the show. If you just tuned in the last 7 minutes, you're like, I don't even get a welcome. I don't get a hey, what's up? I don't get a happy Sunday from Lolo. Happy Sunday, everybody. Glad you're with us today. This is a very special last Sunday here, final Sunday of April. So we're really excited you're with us, and boy, have we brought out the good stuff. Not priced it properly, I will admit. Nothing's been priced properly today. You're saving a bunch, saving a bundle, trying to get the phone lines to ring, and that's my issue. This is how I bribe you. I can't bribe you with anything but better prices, right? That's how I do my bribing. So this is where you can take advantage of us. Anything you want, anything you need, anything you want to see, let me know. There's still that big tanzanite waiting in the wings. Every fiber in my being is saying, just wait. Wait for another day. Bring that out some other time, but I've already shown it. And I know what happens when you guys are like, wait, she showed it, she promised it, it's coming up. We'll do that next, but this is the ring somebody needs to take. I honestly am not gonna go anywhere till this goes. I've got to make sure this goes first. It's $1,999. It is a light 1 carat. It is a heart shape, a true heart shape. Earlier today, we had a Paraiba that was a pear shape that we kind of, tried to make look like a heart shape because we know we're not going to get a heart shape Paraiba. So here is the actual defined, sculpted, perfectly cut heart shape ruby in that fabulous color you're seeing there. And you're getting that gorgeous glow. And there it is for $19.99. And somebody needs to take it and try it, and you will love it when you do. Do you have it? So we're verifying right now. Do you need to see it again on the hand or anything else? White, gold, yellow. He's like, sure, why not? Got nothing but time up there, right? Yeah, let's show it again on the hand here for you, and we'll share that with you, and then we'll see who's got it. Finished on the inside, of course. There's that glow and clarity throughout. I hope this is reading. My only question is, I know red doesn't read always very well on TV because everyone has a different setting on their television or monitor, and so I know that reds sometimes are really harsh on TV. I don't know what it looks like at home. The fact it's still here makes me worry a little bit, that I can only tell you what it looks like in person and what it looks like on a very old monitor here that's small and not very good. I hope that it's reading properly because it's very bright, it's very clean, it's very, this is transparent material, which is not usually a word we use with rubies or associate with rubies whatsoever, but it's happening right now. And this is the time to pick it up. It is so extraordinary. It is so beautiful. It is so rare to get a heart shape in a light 1 carat, by the way, that you have here with all those lavish diamonds, double halo. The diamonds on the sides are actually rounded in pave, so that's very impressive and important the way that's done. And it's $19.99. We got a tanzanite coming up. Are we ready for this? Hold on, because this one's really important. And what is it going to take, I dare ask, to get this one out the door when we have an 1117 museum and beyond? Let's take a look at it. Wowza. This is, I was showing it from a distance away, and you were probably seeing the reds from across the room, right? Just when I was wearing it on camera. Let's take a look at it, the rubies here. I won't bore you with it, but boy, that is a very good ruby. So let me just polish this. I just noticed there was a little fuzz on it there. So let me make sure this is all ready for its close-up. Thank you. There we go. Sidebar, when I need a blue wing. We're down to such last call on these stones, and yet I keep bringing out, it seems like the emerald cuts, which you know are just a favorite of so many of us. And this stone, magic. Item number is 112401WOW. It's so incredible, 4012. I just can't. I can't with this. Sometimes it blows my mind to show up every day and I'm able to even come up with words to describe these stones, because my vocabulary is not really equipped. As much as I try, my vocabulary cannot do these stones justice. I have got an 11 karat 17. Is anybody taking that heart-shaped ruby, by the way? Please let me know when that heart-shaped ruby goes. I want to congratulate somebody on that heart-shaped ruby. I really do. I really want to say congratulations when that heart-shaped ruby goes. This is an 1117. It's in a new mounting. Oh gosh, I know. The new mountings have been haunting me today. It's another new mounting, And it's going to be a brand new design with this very modern, sleek, very like powerful. It looks powerful. It's a heavy ring. And that weight is not just from the 1117 tanzanite either. It's from the gold. It has a diamond weight of 91 points, but let me get a little more in depth here. There are only, I counted them, 14 stones. Why do you care? Are you thinking, what the heck is she counting stones? Who cares? It's 91 points, but let me tell you why that's so important here. It's a striped effect. Those are channels. The one channel nearest to the tanzanite has 4 individual princess cuts, and then the other side, you know what, my count may have been off, because I think, re-looking at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're even bigger than I thought. Uh-oh. We've got 4 stones right up against the sides. I did a really rough count earlier, and I wasn't doing it in very good light, and I think I miscounted. It's even better. There are 4 stones immediately next to, bookending your blue wing. Is there a rainbow happening in that stone just now? What's going on there? What is happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa. All we're doing is counting diamonds, yet there's a rainbow in the stone. Take a look. What's happening there? Something very special is happening. I have a feeling we are seeing the diamonds through the profile of the stone, and it's reflecting as a rainbow. What is going on? That is never. What is going on? This is very cool. I'm going to try to do that on the other side because I think it's going to happen. The reds are undeniable. So there are 4 stones on each side and that first row. And then there are only 3 after that. 7 stones, 14 stones total. The count was correct. Just want to make sure. And we have 91 points. So that means each stone, 6.5 points on average. Obviously, these are a little bit larger. The other ones are a little smaller. 2 rows, they graduate. But this is Museum Reserve exclamation point. I don't know if our graphics are fancy enough for exclamation points, but this is my exclamation point moment here. There's that rainbow. What is happening? This is so cool. This is the coolest thing. And everything is set in a channel so that it's sleek. There are no prongs for those diamonds. Those diamonds are set in a band or a border of gold. It's beautifully smooth, so if you don't like a lot of prongs, we're going to need them to set that 1117, but you don't have prongs the rest of the way. So it's very smooth. When it sits up against, there's like a wall, right? Remember our wall of diamonds gents ring? This is like a wall of gold leading up to that stone, perching it up high, setting it up off the hand, and yet really, really secure. And it's an 1117. You're getting this incredible diamond weight, and on average, 6.5 points. Those are big. And then the princess cuts are always an upgrade to a round brilliant. We have 45 minutes left, and I hope somebody's intrigued by this one because I will make it a deal. I'll make it a deal. Let's take a look at it. And red flashes galore. They're everywhere. It looks so good. And it's a $16,999 ring. It sure is. And that's why. Because the reds. Museum Reserve, yeah. And it's over 10 carats, yeah. And it's an emerald cut, extra special. Rare, 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 rare. And then you've got the princess cut diamonds. I mean, it just is wild what's happening here. And all we're going to do is just do what we've been doing for 2 hours and 15 minutes so far, is give you guys the most memorable Sunday experience you've ever witnessed. Make sure it goes. Some of our last Blue Wing Block Ds are on display right now. It's go time. By summertime, no blue wings. By late springtime, no blue wings. I just want you to get one before they're gone and not have to spend even $69.99. When the reality is, that is a fraction of what that price would be on tanzanite that's regular anywhere else. And that, I probably don't need to tell you at this point, that we have great values. I probably don't need to tell you that we're going to beat everyone else's values. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. It's why you're here. You don't have to spend $3,000 a carat on really light, washed out material. You don't have to. You get the better value, you get the better quality, it's all happening, but $69.99 is not going to work today. So let's put it on the auction block yet again. It's the only way I can get around already saving you $10,000. In order to save you more than $10,000, which is a lot of scratch, we're going to help you out. We're going to put it on the auction block. It gives you a better value, a better opportunity. It gives you higher savings. That's what I'm trying to do here so we can make sure everything does go, because everything is going, right? Did our heart shape go after all? Did our heart shape ruby go? Did anybody take the heart shape ruby, or is that still here? Anybody get it? Yes? Okay. So $69.99, not going to be It's not going to be $6,500 to open. Let me show you how sleek. This feels like a total departure from everything else we've had. Honestly, I've had 5+ years of Blue Wings. I have not had a mounting like this. Truly, everything else is a little more, you know, flowery comes to mind. This feels very modern, well, it's very heavy. It's very weighty. You feel your gold presence, but it feels very modern. It feels very sleek. It feels, dare I say, can I say this on TV? Sexy. It feels that way, and it is that way, and it's heavy. Did you have a question? What? 6,500 we have? Or are you just pulling my leg? 6,500, $10 increment stone. We'll keep it easy. Keep it easy. Who's thinking about it? Oh, so she can handle the sexy? She can. Are you guys all now, are we calling the FCC? She said it. She said it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am not going to do $6,500 to open. Somebody can handle the sexy. It's right there. Ooh, that's good. That stone, that color, it's causing me a little horripilation, I must say. It really is. It really is. It's not $6,000 to start either. I think we have the open maybe perhaps already verifying. And yet, my goal is to get a lot of people the opportunity. Because if I wanted to just say, hey, here it is, take it or leave, we'd leave it at $16,999, and you know what? We'd probably give it 60 seconds and it would go, because that is a value. But instead of $6,000 to start, and I know, worthy of so much more, yes it is, I know it is, so forgive me, this is what we do for values, so that maybe if this is gonna make the difference between getting you your dream ring and not, or getting you the savings and not, or you're like me and you're going, it's the last call and I don't have one yet, and you're starting to panic a little bit, you're starting to get a little freaked out, like it's shopping time, this is it. It's shopping time. And you got to treat yourself when pieces like this come around. If it was still $17,000, I'd say, wait. But the fact that it's $6,000, or maybe do we need to go $5,500 to get this started? We can do that too. How about $55,000? Beautiful. One more thing. There's a little heart shape, sort of. It's kind of like a scrolly heart shape in the profile gallery. So I want to point that out. I'm going to show it on the hand again, because that's when you really, I mean, instead of me just holding it here upright to your eye, I like to put it on the hand because that's always a great view at it. But we don't even, do we have 55? Tell you what, I'll go even lower. This is go time. Let's make it happen. Not even $5,500. We're getting down to bare bones here on a per carat level that should not be. Look at that stone. I know we've had our fair share of museum reserves coming out of late. I know they're all going. I know they don't stick around. We know all that. This is where you get a chance, though, to get something not special, ultra, uber special. Luxury to the highest level. It's not even 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. It's not going to be. Let's just do something crazy. Look at that stone. Go. Those reds visible from that distance away tell you so much you need to know about that stone. You are looking at one of our all-time best, and it is weighty. You feel the gold weight. It's smooth and sleek. Those are huge princess cuts. You'll feel like a queen. Princess cuts, sure, but you feel like a queen. Let's make it $5,000 to open. That's it. $5,000, keeping in mind that, wow, that's a really low price for an 11 karat 17, even on just a per carat level. Nonetheless, the gold weight, the big diamonds, of course, such an upgrade to get a princess cut diamond, as we know. And here it all is happening right now for $5,000 to start. Let's see, I think we've got the open. I have to double check, but I think we do. We may have that open already. On average, 6 or 7 points on the diamonds individually. That's really cool. I have to try. I mean, the vocabulary, I try. Okay. Do we have the open? We got it? Maybe? Let me see. Oh, by the way, something I didn't mention here, because I felt like this is not my first thought when I see the princess cuts lined up the way they are. However, if you want to change this, because I know this is the first time we're seeing a mounting like this, very, again, modern, very modern compared to what we normally see with double halos and whatnot. And a lot of times we do the split shanks, double halos, bridge mountings. This is not that. This is really very sleek, heavy, solid walls of gold on the side, the diamonds set within. So if, I will mention it, if you would rather have yellow gold, you may. Yellow gold or rose gold are fine. We'll do that for you. That's no problem. So you can get that if you want to do that instead. But $5,000, do we have it? Sounds like we're verifying the open. I think we do. It is so fabulous to get stones. These are what are, again, only here. I know we have a lot of new shoppers every day these days, finding us in the springtime, finding TVON, finding a new way to shop for jewelry that's not your basic, not your ordinary, not your typical. That's what this is. But $5,000, when you know you'd have to spend more, that's like $440 a carat or something by my math, 440? 440. Is there, honestly, is there anybody else selling tanzanite right now for $440 a carat, loose? Not that I know of. Now, I can't be everywhere all the time, but certainly it's my job to pay attention to the jewelry world. So I do my job, and I know it's rough, but someone's got to do it. I pay attention to all the retail designers, and you guys tell me all the time what other people are doing, right, on TV. It's $440 something a carat. It's amazing. With all that gold, really, really stunning. We do have the open, right? So we've got the open at 5,000, just one bidder. Take a look. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes, I have a feeling. I think we have to. Should we? Okay, let's do this. Yes. Speaking of, where? In New York. Wonderful. Charmaine, in New York. And what was she picking up? Wonderful. She's going to be very happy with that, don't you think? Oh, then I probably shouldn't be saying that. Unless, okay, hopefully they're not watching. But okay, wonderful. Well, we'll have it right out to you. Thank you so much. Charmaine, welcome to our show. Mets or Yankees? That's always the question I got to ask our New Yorkers. All right. Final minute 30 is ticking down. We are it, guys. This is it. Last call. So I don't know. I think that's kind of, it's happening quickly here. Trying to give the advantage to our one and only bidder here and say, okay, you were there. She was there ready to go at 65. She was there with the open at 65. The whole point in dropping it was to try and get a lot of people in, and it hasn't changed the equation here. We still got just one bidder. So last call. 1 minute. That's it. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. That's it. We got to go. So here we are. And Jess, you're not on this one, right? Have you had any good jokes today so far? No, not yet? Oh. Who was that new shopper yesterday, Jess? Do you remember her name? I wonder if she's watching right now. I wonder if she has any other jokes for us. Elise. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, Elise, she was a new register yesterday, and she just shared with me the joke that you shared after the show. It's one I will not be saying on the air, but I also got a good laugh. All right, so here we are, 15 seconds. So hi, Elise. I didn't get to shout her out yesterday, so I just, in case she's watching. So it's last call. We have 9 seconds, and it's going to be over. So I better figure out what's next. We've got aqua, beautiful aqua. Oh, we do have another black opal. I know we had a couple you missed out on an opal in a pear shape earlier today. We are verifying on this one. Any questions for me, Jess, before we sell it? Because I know there sounds like they've got some questions perhaps, or maybe need to know a little bit more about Blue Wing. I'd like to keep everybody informed because can't take for granted that everybody knows about this or has been exposed to this before, because it is only here and we have new shoppers, as we just saw, every single day. So here we are, 5,000 going once, 5,000 twice. You got it? Do you have 5,010 or more? What do you mean no? No? All right, sold. Congratulations. Hey, well done. Thank you so much. Congrats. Here it is. Wait, I was going to show you the aqua, but you know what? I wanted to get to this opal real quick. So let's do the opal really quickly. 11236761. This is a beautiful black opal. Had a pear shape early on in the show, and I know a couple of you missed out. So want to bring this one, and yes, thank you, Emily. I agree. We do. And oh, goodness. Oh, I hear this all the time, Emily. Emily just said, yeah, unfortunately, I was buying tanzanite before I knew about TVON, so I bought it elsewhere on TV, and yeah, they're not the same. No, I know. Well, you know what? What we usually say, what usually I hear customers do, Emily, is what they usually do is then kind of get their hand-me-downs going early. Like you can, if you do decide to shop a Blue Wing, and you already have those other tanzanites from other places and you're not maybe as thrilled with them as you were, you know, if you got daughters or nieces or granddaughters or, you know, give them the other tanzanite, they'll be thrilled, and then you have the blue wing, right? And that's usually what I hear. I hear this a lot, where they're going, I didn't know about TVON, and I bought tanzanite elsewhere, and I spent more money, and it's not so good, and yeah, I know, it's true. I wish everybody knew about TVON, I do, because yeah, it really would change the way we all think about and shop for jewelry, wouldn't it? But that's kind of what's fun about us, is we're kind of exclusive. We're not in every household in America. We don't do any advertising. We're not 24 hours, so it's, you know, takes a while for people to find us sometimes because we're not always on your TV. We're not even on the same schedule every day. We're on different schedules all the time. So we're like try to find us. See if you can find us. But here we are, 112-3761. It is our 71-point pear-shaped opal here with 74 points in diamonds around it. I'm just going to do a quick little giveaway because I know we needed some opals here for you. So here's what we'll do, and thanks, Emily, for the kind compliments. We really do enjoy bringing quality like this, and we are glad that you all enjoy it too. It's a lot of fun. And then the values, well, that's on me. That's another story. But here we go. Probably shouldn't be going this low, but that's what we do. Here we are with our very, very special opal. Look at the blues and the greens primarily here, but bright, vibrant greens on top of a blue backdrop, really bright cobalts. I'll blow it out. It's got a $39.99 price tag, not so much anymore. Subtle split shank just on the sides. Did you see there's a little orange and red there coming through? Some golden, some orange and red on the side of that pear shape. There's one way you can wear it. Here's the other way you can wear it. Flip it around, turn it, there you go. And that one's gonna be $1,499. I'm doing the same price I did on an opal pear shape earlier today as well, that I know some of you missed out on and said, hey, any more opals? Here's a good one for you. And don't forget, we had the most lavish 302. My over-the-top super luxe Lynx ring was here today with the 302 in diamonds. We'd never see it. And it was here at the greatest price of all time, so that's been very popular here today. Also have a couple more things to show you. I do have a 14 karat 26 oval in blue wing if anybody wants to go a little larger than the emerald cut we had. That is now gone. We do have that as well. And then also Paraiba is here. We've got a beautiful nearly 2 carat. Carat and a half rather on the way. We've got some aqua to show you. Anything else you'd like to request? We're down to 30 minutes left in the show until we don't see you back till tomorrow night. Yes. Which one? You mean the pear shape trying to be a heart shape? Judith, from where? Oh my goodness. When did that happen? Just now? Oh, Judith. First of all, it was one of the best values I've ever seen in Paraiba, and I've been selling them since 2004. So Judith, thank you. Congratulations. She got the pear-shaped Paraiba from earlier in that heart-shaped mounting. Enjoy. And then here we are with our opal, which we're verifying on now. I'm going to get to the aqua. And you know what? Pink sapphires here. We never see trillion cut pink sapphires. Never see pink sapphires, really. Here's our beautiful hot pink with this almost wraparound design. Oh, it's in platinum. 112-3606 is your item number. The opal's still here, actually. We'll get to aqua. We still have the links, which I'll verify. Oh, and one of our few pieces left from the entire show is the diamond, the 1 carat GIA certified D color diamond. We still have that. And we still have one of our Congos, 1 out of 3 that I showed you today, and a couple of 302 links. But here we go. This one's awesome. This is our 211. And, oh, good. Emily's like, I'm already way ahead of you, girl. She's like, I already gifted one of my tanzanite rings. As well as a lot of other pieces I got from that other place. Oh my gosh, Emily, you're so funny. Well, someone's enjoying them, I'm sure, and thank you so much, Emily, for sharing, and thanks for watching today online. Here's 112-3606. I'm going to come in closer on this one. It's platinum. It's hot pink. It's actually, we're calling it a trillion. I would say it's actually more of a kind of equal length pear shape. It's more, yeah, it's right on the edge. Pear shape, trillion, kind of either or. 211 is the size. It has 16 points in diamonds, which are 2 setting styles, shared prong and some bead set. Yes? Oh. Oh, thank you for calling, Regina. Regina wanted to call to say also that she has a tanzanite from TVON, and she gets so many compliments, and it's very special to her. Thank you so much, Regina. Well, what this all means, guys, is that if you don't have one yet, please get one, because you hear these incredible testimonials, and I know there's hundreds and hundreds more, and I get a lot of them daily as well off the air, and I got to say thank you. Thank you to everybody. I'm so glad you've loved it. It has been truly a thrill. And last call on them, so if there's anything you need us to bring out in Blue Wing because you want to experience it yourself, it's kind of crunch time to get them. But this platinum piece, pink sapphire, you know what? Blow it out. And it's a lot of platinum too. When you look at the width of the band, it's almost like a double row here and then one row over here, and then it kind of doubles up back in the back. It's like a big ribbon, and we'll show it here on the hand for you. Of course, boy, that feels good. There is such a feel platinum gives you that is different. It's just depth. It's a density that you don't get with gold. So you really feel the difference when you hold it, when you have it on. This one's $19.99, just a big blowout price on a 2-carat 11. Trillion or Parrot really is right on the cusp of those two cuts there. But what we don't usually see, and you know this if you watch the show, we hardly ever see pink sapphires. And this is not only a pink, but it's well over 2 carats, but it's also really the saturation level that makes this important, being that it's that really hot pink. It's not, it doesn't mean it's red. If it was red, it would be ruby. It doesn't mean, again, there's a lot of light pink, diamond pink sapphires out there as well. The hot pink is what gets the most per carat money. And that's why I like to mention there's, as usual, there's different saturation levels available out there in the world naturally, and so they normally have and carry with them different prices per carat as well. So when you get the hotter pinks, those are like $9,000 a carat wholesale. So, you know, just lose. So let's take a look at it, and we'll see who's got it in platinum for $19.99. And then we have, okay, there's a really, really special aqua I've kind of been waiting on here. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And here's what we're going to do. I've got an aqua that I'm going to give away right now. It's a super saturated Sierra Santa Maria. 112-4024 coming right up. Here you go. And true sky blues and lots of diamonds. We went oversized here with the diamonds. 112-4024 is the item number. Last call on the show, we have about 25 minutes. So again, if I can, there's very little to recap. I will recap what we have, but just so you know, there's maybe 4 rings left from the show, and that's it. So not a lot to recap from our first 2 hours and 33 minutes, but we'll do that. And then here's what we have in a 248. Now that kind of surprised me because I was looking at this mounting, knowing this mounting well. Usually this takes more of a 4-5 carat. So just know that that stone is 248, but it's looking a little larger. It's giving a larger face value than that. It's got a carat 41 though, so a lot of big diamond weight around it. That starts with the halo, then it goes into that split shank that's still covered in diamonds, and then you have that big diamond centered up in the middle of that split shank. So white, yellow, rose, you decide. Are you ready for this? I know Sierra Santa Marias can get hefty price tags really easily. I know that happens. They are the best in the world. It's the most elite level quality you can get in an aquamarine, that we know. So you have something really special there. And oh gosh, how nice. Hi Dom, hi Mario. They're watching today as well. They're in Florida. Happy Sunday, you guys. Glad you're with us. So again, very, very special piece here. Aqua lovers, March's birthstone. Isn't it funny that we kind of sold out of most of our aquas in March? We went through we purposely brought out all the biggest and best we had. But there was, of course, a couple of holdovers here for April, so this is one of them. And now that we really don't have that many left, it's really critical to get in on your favorites here if you like to. And it looks bigger. This mounting always, you know this mounting, it always runs you more money because it always has a bigger stone. So this is that happy medium where we're going to really suit the price better for that 2.5 carat size, but you're getting a much bigger look to it. And it's going to be better than $59.99 right here on the bag. Should be right there. There's the ring, there's the price. That's where it started. And now we take it even lower than $59.99. Just got to move a couple pieces quickly here for our last 25 minutes before we do recap and before we do get everything out of here for the last of our Sunday. Don't forget white diamond ring. That's one of our still available pieces, that 1 carat GIA certified white diamond. I get it. Not a lot of people are looking for big white diamonds here. But that is one, if you know somebody who needs to get engaged or something, or they're looking for an upgrade, or they just want to go natural diamonds instead of lab grown, which is all that's out there anymore, that's the way to go. But here we are, $59.99, forget about it, we'll go lower. I really want to send it out. And we have seen very few aquas in the month of April because we sold most of them in March. Here's your chance to pick one up and fast, because it's not even half of that price at $3,000. It's not even $29.99, or here's what I really love about this one, given the color, let me try it on for you, big size, great color. You just can't get a better color than that. That's the whole thing with aqua. Usually there's something left to be desired in most aquas. Here, couldn't get better. It's happening right here, right now, and it's not even $2,900 or $2,500. And this still, there should be, I want to let you know, because this inside track on these mountings is important sometimes when I get crazy on these values, is that this mounting costs more to make because it's got a carat 41 in VS diamonds. Whether you're choosing the yellow, the white, or the rose, it's got a diamond weight that requires more than $2,500. It just does. So the fact that right now the aqua's free and you're getting a discount on the mounting as well, well, that makes it extraordinary. And that's why it's go time. And we're not asking $2,599 or $2,499 either. It is going to be brought down. And I know we've been missing these aquas. So it's time we see one. It's time we make it easy. You're getting that big size, looks bigger than it's even weighing out. And it's only $1,999 only to get that gorgeous aquamarine home. See what it's all about. Another one that you could put next to other pieces you might own from the past, and realize, whoa, that Sierra Santa Maria is a big difference maker. And it is everything. The quality and the color are everything there. And that's what makes this one so, so important. $1,999. Let's move on. We got a lot more to show you. Don't forget, my ultimate Lavish Links collection is here. This was earlier. I know we had somebody, I was normally going to bring this out right around the noon hour, which would have been about 30 minutes ago, but so many of you asked to see it early, so I brought it out on the early side, which I know a lot of you join us later because you're probably, you know, out at worship or out at brunch or out doing the kids' games or what have you, or whatever it might be that people do on Sunday mornings. But look at this. We've got this links collection. I just want to remind you, because we only have one left, of the ability to do one. Because obviously those are custom made, but the good news is I have a yellow. Believe it or not, that is yellow. Rather, sorry, this is yellow. It's hard to tell the difference, isn't it? That's white gold. Honestly, you cannot tell the difference until you look at the inside. That's yellow. Yellow gold, rose gold, white gold. So you get to choose your favorite gold color, and it's completely pave in diamonds. This is my limitless links where, yeah, usually limitless also means you would need limitless funds to afford it. That's not what we did today. There's an $89.99 should be going forward price tag. Just want to remind you, again, yellow, rose, white gold, 302 in diamond, perfect pave in a bigger, heavier curb link style ring, still hand signed on the inside, the most decadent version thereof. We got this below 3,000, which is already the headline here. But the fact that it's not $29.99 or $28.88 is what's wild about it, because you can get any one you want. It's made for you. There's only one more we can make, though. That's the problem. We have, again, it takes a lot of time to make these, the workmanship, all of that. So this is one you will have forever, forever, forever. You'll likely wear every day. It is that kind of comfortable. And it's only, you know what, not even $27.99. It's $27.77 today. So just want to remind you, for those of you asking about it, I know it's never here. It debuted long time ago, many years ago, for $49.99. That's when it was popular. It was one of those where we got excited about it. We told you about it 2 weeks prior to its arrival. Everybody was looking forward to it. And on debut day, most people had to spend $49.99 to get it. Today, so many years later, this is $27.77 for your choice of. Again, white gold, rose gold, yellow gold, and decadent designer style. So that's one thing. There's the aqua again. So just last call on the aqua. The aqua is still here if you want it. Let's go back to the wheel. $19.99. Should have been reminding you of that ring. Forgot to wear that today for the rest of the show, but that's a really good one. So if you love your diamonds, make sure you get in on that deal before it is gone. Okay, so we also have this really special zircon. So I just want to blow out a few things because we got all these one-of-a-kinds left to show you here today. And here is the zircon, 1120-571. Take a look at this. This is just yellow diamonds, eat your heart out. I don't have a yellow diamond that's 12.5 carats to show you, but we certainly have the look of, because it is zircon and it looks supernatural. It looks like a stone that almost is too good to be like a real, like that's a gem from the earth. How do you get size, color, clarity, and double refraction like that? It's our 1267 golden zircon. It's set in a bridge, and look at this. You get to see the depth of the stone through the profile like you see there. It looks great. It's also got 76 points in diamonds among those 3 rows that run one side to the other. And check out what happens with zircon. Imagine Niagara Falls, but made of lasers, laser lights. That's what it looks like. Like your waterfall of laser lights. It's a laser light show in action whenever you want it. It's nice to go to that amusement park and go feel like a kid again and go see those cool shows and the laser lights and see what's new and modern and fresh and what technology has given us. But Like I said, I was at a baseball game the other day, all weekend last weekend, and it was a drone show. It was not fireworks anymore. It was drones. It was drone shows, and it was, you know, drones that are creating the look of fireworks. So technology is advancing the way we look at things, but this is kind of that old world special effects. We're talking about mined from the earth, out of Mother Nature, really cool stones that are doing cool things here because it's double refractive, and it's going to be for one caller. And I don't love $79.99 as much as it's worth every penny of that, so we take it lower and we make it happen, and I'll blow it out, and somebody's going to take it because it's $1,999 for the ring. That's how we do it. So that's where, again, when you got like 18 minutes to move a lot of jewelry, and we got to move a lot of jewelry, and we have 18 minutes to do it, and I got all these big important pieces, then the prices just need to come down that much further, and that's exactly what's happening right there. So $19.99, and that's what it does. You got to see it on the hand here. It really does look incredible, does it not? Because now it really glitters, and zircons are the new designer darling. Did you see it? About 2 months ago, the Wall Street Journal did a major article as if it was breaking news that zircons existed, when they've been around for 4.4 billion years old. So even the Wall Street Journal's been sleeping on this stone a little bit, and designers have too. But I think now we get it. Everybody wants those cool, unique, rare specialty stones. So all the article was about, you could look it up yourself online, just type in zircon Wall Street Journal and you'll be able to read it. And it's a great article, and you'll learn nothing that I haven't told you over the years, but it will give you the names that I won't give, because I'm not allowed to give the names of the designers. But you know, the ones that have the same initials as Las Vegas that do all the luggage, well, they do great jewelry. And then you've got all the other big designers, the big names that you already know. They're starting to get into large zircons and make bespoke, one-of-a-kind pieces like this. And that is the one to own right there. $19.99. First caller, nobody's got it. All right, let's do something else. Is it perhaps a mandarin garnet you might be looking for? Because we've got a bright as can be mandarin garnet. I also have a recap to do, so I'll tell you what, since we're so close to the end of the show, obviously we've got our $19.99 pieces. The aqua, still here. The zircon, still here. A lot of people get what they want and tap out. They're like, I'm done, good, I shopped, I got something special, can't wait, I'm gonna move along. Here's what I have left from the show in its entirety. In rings. Well, actually, that's all we've had today. I've had, the earrings are sold out, I think, all the earrings I've had. Here's our white diamond ring. I'm gonna build what we have just so we can make sure we answer all your questions. All of these pieces have been presented in full today. I just want to give you, because, you know, I respect the fact that on a busy weekend when weather's hopefully beautiful in your neck of the woods, you might have been out and busy. So we have a few things I want to remind you of that you may have missed if you weren't with us, especially in the first hour, which is when most of these pieces actually debuted. Here is a white diamond ring. Here's another white diamond ring. Now, the two white diamond rings I'm going to have in the front row here are the same price, and they're under $1,000, and they're 18 karat gold. Then we have another white diamond ring back here. It's got a GIA certified 1 carat center stone in a D color. D is the best. Then we've got this fabulous aqua. We've got a gorgeous Congolese new fine tourmaline. That was our largest of the 3 today. And anything up here, everything up there, I mean, the highest price we have is really the diamond ring. That's going to be $54.99. But other than that, everything else goes well below $3,000. Even the tourmaline in the back, that blue-green. So I know that if you join us a little bit late, we only have 15 minutes left in our broadcast, and we'll see you tomorrow night, as usual, Monday night. Don't forget, it's Must-See Monday. We mean that quite seriously, because we have the markdowns for you. This is just a recap. It's everything I have from the show, all the way from $9.99 to $54. Now, $54.99 is only that white diamond ring, and the only reason that is that price is because it's got a GIA certificate on a best color you can get diamond. I don't mean best here or best out there. I mean best, just the best. D color is the best. There's no A, B, or C when you grade color of diamonds. So D is the best. It means the whitest, colorless. That cert is going to tell you everything about your clarity and color grading. Remember what we had a caller tell us earlier? Wasn't that fun? She said, I bought a diamond ring similar to it in 1999, 25 years ago, and I spent the same money that you're asking today. Which means you're thinking, big deal. Well, it is a big deal, because nothing is the same price today as it was in 1999. Nothing. Nothing. So this is really where GIA certified D color 1 carat diamond, cushion cut, square, with a carat 96 around it, which is what hers didn't have, by the way. She said hers was a simpler band, and she just had the 1 carat D color SI diamond. This is a 1 carat D color SI diamond, which is decked out with a carat 96 of other diamonds, and it's under 5,500. So that's the white diamond ring you see in the back left. Then we have the 2 white diamond rings in the front row. That would be left and right front. That's going to be actually $949 each there. So actually it's $949. Yeah, $949 was the price tag on either of those white diamond rings that are 18K in the front. Yes. Oh, which one? Right. It was swapped. Got it. So we have another one. Oh, thank you for letting me know. That's the ring I like so much off the wheel. I have one more to add because it was swapped out for something else, one of my Lynx rings. So take a look. I didn't know. This is back too. So we have all 3 of those diamond rings in the front. This one, this one, this one are all $949. Okay, so this had been sold, but they swapped it for my Lynx ring, which I can't blame you for that. So that's great. But there is still somebody out there who wanted that ring. So good news. $949, $949, $949. $19.99, $19.99. Then we have the Congolese blue-green tourmaline cushion cut 4-carat plus, $26.99. And then that's the big white diamond ring I was telling you about, GIA certified D-color, and that is only $54.99, and I mean only because that's a really good one there. So any questions? Last call. Yes, your GIA cert comes with the diamond ring in the back left. All the diamond rings in the front center, front left and right, those are all 18-karat gold and VS diamonds as well. Questions? Oh yeah, I've got the emerald too. I didn't present it, but I do have a big emerald. This is a 251 emerald. Let me put it right here. We'll switch a barrel for a barrel, and we'll show you the emerald here. That is the 251. I got to clean it up here. It looks like it's got a little line. This one's going to be our 251 Colombian. It's Muzo Mine Colombian stone, carat 06 in diamonds, Betty. And if you'd like it, I do have a discount for you on that one. That one's down. I know that was $89.99 not so long ago. It was like 2 weeks ago. We've got it down for $49.99. So if you'd like that emerald, we did flash it, $49.99. Huge value there. That's a markdown that is quite significant there on that 251. So last call, that's everything we have left from the show that I know of. Yes? Front center and front right gone. Thank you. Front center item number is $85.90. The front right is more the bypass style, and that item number is $88.95. Congratulations. Those are $949 each, as is the one that almost looks like 2 rings stacked here. Then I can put our aqua back up here for you. That was $19.99. So is the zircon directly behind it. Also $19.99 for the golden zircon or the aqua on the right side. The Congolese tourmaline in the back center. Amazing blues and greens there. That one's incredible, isn't it? Very, very cool piece. I'm actually very surprised that that designer ring on the left side front is still here because that's really special. That's got basically 2 rings. It looks like 2 rings stacked, but it's all one. Yes. Oh, the Congo. Congratulations. Congolese is gone as well. That would be 1123807. Congratulations on that one. That Congolese stone is gone as well. These were all presented earlier, but let me know if you need to see anything on the hand again. So just like that, these pieces are going. We still are $949 here. $54.99 directly behind it. This one's $49.99. So the emerald is fantastic. It's a new markdown. $19.99 and $19.99 on what is left from our Sunday. Of course, my Limitless Lynx is still here. The Ultimate Luxury Lynx collection piece is still here as well. So that's here for you. And any other questions you have, let me know. Otherwise, we can show you still. We're going to have 10 more minutes, so we're going to show you more in the brand new. I just want to make sure y'all saw what we have left in case there was any curiosity or you missed the show earlier. Wanted to show you what you may have missed that you don't want to miss, because those values on those rings, very, very important, all of them. So it's a good time to pick it up. And then of course, here is, yes, for those of you asking about the Lynx collection, the 302 Ultimate Luxury Pave Curb Link ring that is designed and hand-signed by myself, and I got to tell you, it's a very special piece. So that one, ultimate high level, 302 in diamonds, $27.77, your price tag. And then we've got a few more to show you before we go. I just want to give this 60 seconds here. Our last look at any of those, $49.99, $19.99. Same with the Aqua Sierra Santa Maria with carat 40 plus in diamonds. That's $19.99. This is $9.49. This is gorgeous on. And I don't think this is going to last very long, but $9.49, there's only one. That's one way to wear it. Otherwise, you can flip it around. It's like you're wearing 2, but just for the record, it's all 1 ring. So it's really simple and easy to wear. Also kind of looks like a wonder ring stacked with a band ring. Those are baguettes and rounds. Total carat weight is 60 points. 18K white, gold, and it's $9.49 for that ring. So that one's going to go. We'll see who's got it. I think we're verifying right now. Jason, what can I help you with? Zircon gone. Congratulations. The zircon just sold. Jesse, you thinking about that double row ring there? Sounds like we're verifying on this one. This one just sold. Thank you. Thank you. That was 0571. And then we have, yes. I showed it. And it's, oh yes, the 143 maybe. The 2 carat's gone, Jess, but maybe they're, yeah, this is where we're going to end our day. Yes, I'm showing this. I'm going to show it next. But I want to give it a presentation all by itself. Yes, that's coming up. But the 2 carat 24 is gone. But the 143 is coming up. Yes, it's coming up next. Yeah, the 2 carat is gone. I can see if we have another 2 carat. Stick around. We can bring the 143 out before we go. Last call. How can we help you? On this wheel, there we have them. Couple of diamond pieces, aqua and emerald. So beryl and diamonds, all being showcased right now for you. Okay, we're going to get to it. We've got the Paraiba, probably going to finish up our show here. Unless you have any other questions, requests, anything else you want to see or see again, please check on availability as well. Obviously, I'm not showing you pieces that we might have had a few of. Like, let me see, I think our hoops are sold out. Andy, did our gold hoops sell out? The gold crescent moon hoop, those are gone. Fire opal earrings, we might have a pair left. I think we've still got a pair of the fire opal drop earrings that were $5.99 if you want to ask about those. Those, I believe, are still available. I think we had 1 pair left. So that's where we're at earring-wise. Gold hoops are gone, yeah. So let's keep moving. We've got the Paraiba to show you. What a grand finale this is. Item number is 1124019. And then let me know, $19.99, $27.77, $49.99, $9.49. And then $54.99 for our D-color certified 1 carat diamond. Here comes the Paraiba. $40.19. We're going to come back in and show you a superstar. For the record, I know a lot of you are asking about the 2 carat 24. It is sold. So now, new today, is our 1 carat 43. Another still big size that will not run you $15,000. It's 1124019. Get yourselves on the phone lines if you like it, because this is likely how we will finish our Sunday show together. Really excited about what we have here for value, especially when there's a carat 79. And don't discount the fact that being the finale of the day, I'm going to make it an extra special price tag to make sure that it goes. So you're in for a treat there on the value front. It also is going to be one of the more decadent designer diamond mountings we do, in that it does have nearly 2 carats in diamonds. And then, yes, double halo to start, but then look what it does. Gives you even a wider band on the sides, decked out in 3 rows in diamonds, pavé together. You've got a great finished under gallery as well. Take a look at the clarity through the inside of the stone. Gives you a new perspective on how clean can a Paraiba be. You're looking really at the ultimate high level and clarity. And of course, the blue greens together. 6 minutes left. Still a lot of people verifying on those last recap pieces. Make sure you pick up what's still available there. And then here we go. Show is almost done, but things are almost sold out. So the timing's just about right. But this one's your first time seeing it tonight or today. So now we're going to get it at home. Is it nighttime yet? Getting closer. Getting closer. Certainly the East Coasters are getting close. Here we are, where you're going to have a Paraiba, super clarity, great big size and almost 1.5 carats. Here's what it looks like on the hand. White, yellow, or rose. Indeed, it will be. There were so many of you right now calling on the 224 that is gone. So this is just a hugely important moment here. And no, it's not $15,000 when it should be. And you know what? The problem is, actually, I'm wrong. I just lied to you. Not on purpose. But it's actually $20,000. The reason I can't do that is I just sold a few minutes ago a 2 carat 24 for $15,000. This one is supposed to be $20,000. So that's why I have to adjust for the end of this show. I can't rightfully get 15 grand for this, even though it's a $5,000 discount off of what I should be pricing. It's not 15 though, because it is a smaller stone than what we just had by about 70 points. So what I'm going to do is make this better than 15,000 as well, because I need to make it make sense. And we already sold a 224 for $14,999 earlier a few moments ago. So now we need to make this a lot more interesting, and we can change the gold color if you'd like. And if you want Paraiba and you want it to be all the things, clean, big size, great color, blues and greens, all of that, it's happening right now. And it's not even going to be 14,000 or 10. So we just took 5, now we took another 5, $10,000 off so far, and I'm not done. It's not even $99.99. Don't forget about tomorrow night, Monday night, Must See Mondays. It's Must See Mondays because of the Monday night markdowns that we have for you. Starts at 7 o'clock Pacific. Be here It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be great. 7 Pacific, 9 Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. But Paraiba's got to go first. So you are not going to pay $99, not $88.88, and not even $77.77. One caller. Uh-oh, it's crunch time. One caller gets it, and we're going lower than $77.77. Now this is special. Very, very special. And it's not going to be $76.99, $75.99. We have got one. Let's blow it out. So many of you missing out on the Paraibas today. Here we go, $7,499. And that comes with almost 2 carats in diamonds as well. So huge opportunity there. Anything else we can recap for you? Let me know. We'll help you out. We will do it. We've got now literally 3 minutes. So you're looking at the countdown clock. It is up and it is counting down, and we are ready to help you own whatever it is you need or have questions about. If it's still here, let's move it out. $7,499. And don't forget about our Big Monday, the Big Monday show with a lot of brand new and a lot of great values. And we really make an effort to start your week off so right. Mondays get such a bad rap. We make sure that we get to be the fun part of Mondays for you. So we're going to have that for you tomorrow night starting at 7 o'clock. That's in the evening hours. That's 7 o'clock Pacific time, West Coast, 9 o'clock Central time, and 10 p.m. Eastern. So we can't wait to see you then. One more quick look at something new. Gold quartz. Here it is. I should have shown this. Did not get a chance. Oh my gosh, it's the most gold we've seen in a gold quartz. It's 11222341. I had to get this in. We have literally 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. I had to get this in. I'll make it a markdown. Trust me, if you want gold quartz and you want to pay nothing for it, here it is. This is our 3 carat 30 gold quartz. 330, 2341, 330 stones, 73 points of diamonds. Have you honestly ever seen so much gold content in a gold quartz before? It's like the whole stone is just, it's like a solid gold nugget. It looks almost solid gold. I will blow it out. I know how much demand we have for these stones. We have less than 2 minutes remaining in the show. Call us if you have any questions, but this has got to go. So it's a one of a kind, and it's supposed to be $39.99. Watch this. There's the ring. There's the price tag. That's always what we see. This is gold quartz, though, that today is going to be less than $19.99 because I got to move it in our last minute and a half. We have 90 seconds remaining in the broadcast. The Paraiba is still here, and this is not $19.99. I'll move it. You have never seen this much gold in a quartz before because we've never had one that looks like this. And it's also not 19 or 18 or 17.99. Here's your blowout, and there's almost 3/4 of a carat in diamond work, and it's only $1,699 only. So huge value. That's it. Got to move it. I got to try it on real quick too before we go because this will go. You have a minute left to shop anything from the show. We'll obviously be here. The phone lines will be open for a few minutes after we go off the air here. So make sure you give us a call if you have any questions, anything you want to check on availability, or you want to score this gold quartz because obviously look at the size of that ring. That's going to go $16.99. Had to get that in. Should have shown that hours ago. It went to the wayside here, but boy, did we have a show. A lot of great pieces. Congratulations and thank you to everyone who shopped with us and watched today. We appreciate you so much. 30 seconds remaining. Get that gold quartz. $16.99. That is a fraction of what we see these stones go for. And again, never do we see this amount of gold content in the gold quartz. So congrats if you get it. I'll say that now because I know it's going to go. Give us a call. We'll see who's got it. Thank you again for being with us today. Pleasure to be with you as always. We'll see you tomorrow night. Big Monday night markdown show. Can't wait for that. Starts at 7. Be here right at the beginning. It's going to be an amazing show from the jump. So we'll see you then. For all of us at TVON, we wish you a great rest of your Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow night.